Okay. I think we're live. And good there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on, welcome all. As you're coming in, make sure you tap that screen. Making sure we're good to go here. What's up, everybody? Welcome in here. We got ourselves some stuff. We're returning to do some Madden Imperialism here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So, Madden Imperialism is returning to the stream. It has been a while since it's been here, but guess what? It's back. We're back with it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do a little bit of this tonight, and then, of course, we will get to our regular bracket that we've been working on for college football, but a lot of people have been asking for it, so it's no better time than now to bring it back because we're doing this one. Yo, what's up, White is White? Welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? Welcome, Timothy, Alex, User, Robert, Slim, Deluxe, Joe, Jay, Nelson. What's up? Welcome, Helen. Welcome, one. Welcome, all. Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. Make sure you follow if you're new here. We'd love to have you guys back in here. But yeah, we're going to be doing college football imperialism here tonight. We're going to be having a good time. We'd love to see you guys back in here. So again, make sure that you guys follow. Appreciate you. Your team is still in it. Yeah, all these teams right here that you see. We got football back. And I'm excited for that for sure. I need to look up and get the thing real quick here. So let me get the we're going to be spinning the wheel here in just a second. I need to get the spinning arrow that I usually have here. Welcome everybody in here. Glad to have you each in here. And we're going to be having a lot of fun here tonight. So, should be fun. Broncos are winning. You think the Broncos are going to win it all? They very well could. They very well could get the win here tonight. Yo, what's up, Utah Fresh? Welcome in here. We're going to do Madden Imperialism here tonight to start it off. And then we're going to get back to our college football later tonight as well. So, switch it up slightly. It's still going to be a good time, and I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. So let's go ahead and kick it off here, starting with this spin of the wheel, and let's see what the first team is here. Again, just letting you know, the only team that can take over land is the team that is attacking. So whatever team this is will be the only one that can take land. And we're starting off here with the Ravens. Baltimore is going to be the first team that we're going to be dealing with here. We'll see where they go. So where will they be going? Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. Let's see who the Ravens have to face. So we're going to have a battle of the birds. They're going to take on the Commanders. And to the right there, I think that is just going to hit that green area there at the bottom. So, yes, we're going to do Baltimore at Philly. And the Ravens are trying to take over the Eagle spot there. So you've been looking for school bus driver jobs in North Carolina. Recommend the city. Your daughter lives in Knoxville. You want to be close to her. Oh, that's pretty good. You want me to recommend a city? I guess it kind of depends on what kind of vibe you're going with, honestly. I guess it kind of depends on what kind of vibe you're going with. But by the way, we're doing Ravens at Eagles. So Ravens at Eagles, we're going to flip over here to see that. I'm going to get a channel prediction in here real quick so you guys are good to go. Let me pull this back up. Closer to the ocean. Closer to the ocean. I don't know as much about that general way. To be 100% honest with you. I'm more Western North Carolina. I don't know that as much. Sorry, I know that's not the answer you were looking for, hoping to get. I just, off the top of my head, I'm not as familiar with Eastern North Carolina. Yo, what's up, Colton? Welcome in here. HCBB, thank you for the likes there. You got to go in 2 minutes. Oh, no. Welcome in here, though. Welcome in here. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the likes and everything. Asheville's lovely also. Yeah, it's just very Western North Carolina, especially if you're trying to get towards the coast, you know. But 100%, I get it. I get it. But all right, we're going to do Ravens at Eagles. Your name is Max? Oh, gotcha. Welcome, Max. Glad to have you in here. I'm just going to do this real quick. Get y'all's channel prediction in here, by the way. And I'm going to pin that. And bada bing, bada boom. And pin that message out of the stream. But welcome, Max. Good to have you in here. I'll try to do the best I can to remember that. But I will tell you, a lot of people come in and out. So sometimes I may not remember that. But just correct me and stuff, and I'll try to do the best that I can. But all right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're turning back to Madden. Which has been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we've done Madden on this stream. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. Okay, NFL passes. Okay. Ooh, baby. I'm definitely getting my Panthers stuff. Free pass. Okay, so I got to play Madden more, it looks like. All right. Okay. So we're just doing a typical, just quick play stuff here so we can do this and get it on. But yeah, welcome in here, everybody. Make sure y'all tapping that screen as you're coming in. Doing Madden Imperialism. Let's see what our first game is going to be. Cancel. Custom game here. No game. Nah. Not in this one. Not in this one. Y'all know how bad that was. So, Eagles at home. Ravens on the road. Eagles going to be defending their home, but they could get knocked out if they're not careful. Ravens going to be pretty good, too. Ravens should be pretty good, too. Go ahead and get your channel prediction in, by the way. I think it has already finished up. It has finished up there. So, it has been finishing up there. And then, again, the Ravens. So, let's look here. Ravens 93 overall. Eagles 91 overall. Let's hop in here and see how this first game goes. I hope you guys are ready for it because I am ready for it. And we're just going to make it a night game. But I'm going to change the exhibition, and we're going to change it to Sunday Night Football because we love that. We love that scoreboard. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First game. Who you guys think is going to win this one? Welcome everybody in here. Hope everybody's doing well. Again, make sure y'all tap that screen. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a thumbs up and like that video. We'd greatly appreciate that too. But welcome one, welcome all. You like the Eagles in this one? I mean, they could be good here, right? They definitely are a great team. They're definitely a great team, and I expect them to do work. It didn't work? What didn't work? You're trying to get your wait. Oh, you're trying to get your laptop to where you can watch. And, you like something. Oh, I got you. That's pretty tough, actually. Fair. Well, hey, at least you tried. I appreciate the effort, Colton. I appreciate the effort. Welcome, Blake, User, Jordan, Steelers, Jerry, Dewey, Clayton, Robert, Colby. Welcome, Juan, Jackson. Welcome. Get the Samsung Z Fold. You can use both. Hey, there you go. You could figure it out that way. Barber, thank you for the follow there. Welcome in here. Welcome, Doug. Welcome, Rory. Welcome, Donnie. Welcome. Everybody coming in here. So let's go. Eagles versus Ravens. Ravens trying to take over that territory. And then Philly, on the other hand. Let's see how this goes. We're going to jump forward through the first quarter. Let's see. And no score yet. 0-0. Early in this one. And still nothing. So Philadelphia scores first. They're up 7-0, but the Ravens will score to tie it up. So at halftime, it's 7-7. Let's see how the third quarter goes here to make it a little closer. 14-7 here. Currently, the Ravens are up by a touchdown. Eagles get it back, though, and they're down by a touchdown. Eagles have it at their own 20. Let's see if they're able to come back in this one. Philadelphia trying to get back into this game. Looking, run to the right side, and able to get a first down. Eagles trying to do some stuff here. Yo, what's up, High Roller? J.R. Lumpkin, Earl, Dougie. Welcome one, welcome all. What's up, Stewart? Welcome, Hi. Ismail. Kev, welcome. Glad to have y'all in here. We're doing college football bracket later tonight, and then we're doing Madden Imperialism here in just a second. So, yeah, glad to have you guys in here with us tonight. Here we go. Ball snap. Hand off here. And they're able to get maybe a yard or so, but that's about it. Welcome, JV, Ken, User, Donald, Joseph, Michael. Does the Prime still work for us? Yes, it does. Prime still works. Yeah, if you use your Prime, it'll be able to do that. 2nd and 7. Under pressure. Evades the tackle there, but the sack's going to come through. It's going to be 3rd and 11. You're upset about the BYU game? I get you. It's frustrating, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Make sure y'all tap on that screen if you're watching on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. I get it. I get it's frustrating, though. So 3rd and 11. Eagles down by a touchdown. They got to get a first down, though. That's more important here. Just 3:15 left. Going back, looking, pressure coming, able to get it deep down the field. It is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to go to A.J. Brown there, but not able to hold that one in. So 4th and 11 here. What will the Eagles do? Will they risk it? Will they try to risk it, or will they just punt it away and hope that their defense can get something done here? And it does look like they are going to punt. This will be interesting to see how this goes. Welcome, everybody coming in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. And the kick is away. They're going to be just at about the 12-yard line is where they'll start. Ravens will have it now. Lamar Jackson and the Eagles trying to stop him. But look. All right, let's skip here. Ravens are up here a little bit. So let's see if there's going to be a change of possession. It's 21-7 now. Can the Eagles come back? A minute and a half left here. They ran out of time. And that means the Ravens are going to go on the road and get the dub. And that means they're taking over Eagles territory. So if you predicted the Ravens, congratulations. You just won yourself some channel points. Got T-Mac in your draft. You think he'll do better? Oh, for sure. For sure. He's not toxic, number one. And number two, yeah, he's going to be force-fed the ball without a doubt. So that's really good. In my opinion, I think that's a phenomenal pickup in your draft. All right. So this territory is going to be changing. Not going to be a small little purple area anymore. The purple has expanded. And the eagle has left the nest. And let's make the logo a little bit larger. And it's Ravens territory, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ravens taking out the Eagles. Big. You picked the Ravens? Hey, there you go. Welcome in here. How early would you take him? Probably 4th or 5th round. It depends on the situation, to be honest, who's available. It honestly doesn't matter. Does his hammy concern you? No. They said he would have played anyway. It was just it doesn't concern me at all. So the Eagles are gone. 20 teams left. Let's spin the wheel again. Ravens country. Let's fly. There you have it. Yeah, it doesn't concern me at all, but I don't actually know. I don't know exactly where I would take him. But we got Bills. Bills are going to be trying to take over some territory. Can Bryce Young force feed anyone, though? Is he competent? What do you mean by that? That's a little disrespectful. I don't feel like I'm going to give some advice to somebody who's going to be that disrespectful. Ravens country, let's fly. You must not have watched Bryce last year, did you? All right, let's spit. Oh, let me get the music going here. We're in between rounds. Bryce is definitely a competent quarterback. I don't know if you realize this, but he's actually one of the best quarterbacks in the league under pressure, too. Not even kidding. Okay, so this is going to be up to the right. It looks like, yeah, so we're going to have Bills at Patriots. This could be some land going their way. Bills at Patriots. Is it like someone hating? It is. Andy's over here hating for no reason. Unwarranted hatred for Bryce Young, and that will not be tolerated in this stream. I tell you that much. All right, so we're going to have Bills at Patriots. And let's see who's going to win this one. Do Bills and Patriots. There you go. Get your channel prediction in there. Ban him. Nah, I respect Young. It was between him and May, and you took May. I mean, that's fair. I get it. But I think Bryce is going to be making a big step up. Do you see more rushing upside with May? I mean, I get that. Bryce is not known. I mean, Bryce's stats is not something necessarily that is that way. Bryce who? Bryce Young. Bryce Timothy Young. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now we're doing Patriots and Bills. And again, the Bills here. 89 overall taking on the Patriots. 84 overall. Bills trying to take the Patriots land. It is up for grabs. Y'all got a minute left. You want to get your prediction in there, though. Does Young have upgrades, though? What do you mean, does Young have upgrades? His whole wide receiver core is upgraded. Did you watch him last year, at the end of last year? There's no way you're playing fantasy football and you don't know this. Is he the second best quarterback from his draft? I don't know about that. I mean, so far, I'll agree with that, but I still wouldn't take him. People would stream defenses playing the Panthers last year. See, people would stream defenses playing the Panthers last year. What do you mean? What's going on here? We're getting Bryce Young slander early. Andy's slamming. Yeah, we're on TikTok. I would still take him. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. I still would take him over Stroud. How are you supposed to pull for? Hey, we're going to the other game at some point. Don't worry, this isn't permanent. This isn't permanent. Sunday Night Football. All right, let's log in here. But yes, don't worry, we're not doing this the whole time. This is just for a little bit. First NC State, now this guy. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it is. You know, people are gonna come at me. Like Carolina people would say that they play the any defense playing the Panthers. They put up your boys. I mean, the Panthers struggled, but, like, it wasn't just, like, it wasn't Bryce's fault. You need insight. I mean, you could take that media narrative the way it was, but Carolina had both teams that were in the Super Bowl last year on their back heels. So, I mean, whatever you want to say. Look. If you can't come into my chat and hope for advice when you're going to come in here and disrespect Bryce Young like that. It ain't happening. People need to chill out. Nah, yeah, it's just like, you're going to come in here and roast my quarterback? Is West Kentucky still in the other bracket? Yes, I think so, actually. 3-0 here, by the way. The Bills up. Let's see how this next quarter goes. And now we're tied 3-3. I think the Patriots will be interesting this year, too. You're a young believer. He's your late quarterback. These folks probably don't keep pounding. I know. All right, so we're going in here to the fourth quarter. Bills have it, second and goal, by the way. Him and May. I get it. I mean, you got to be Bryce. You got to believe in Bryce. Kentucky. I think Kentucky's in our tournament. We'll have to see there, Lynn. I know. It's a shame. But no, I genuinely think Bryce is going to be better. The wide receiver core is looking good. And there was so many injuries last year that really hurt the Panthers overall. Bryce didn't play well to start the year, but then after he got benched, they came back and they were pretty solid. There's definitely a step up that needs to be taken. But Bryce, 100% improved. You don't like to say that as a Kentucky fan? That's fair. 3rd and 1 here for the Bills. They're on their own side of the field, and Josh Allen able to run it up the middle and get a first down there. But, yeah, no, I mean, Bryce, I think he's going to ball out for sure. Chrysler wants the Bills to win. But, yeah, no, I mean, I believe in Bryce. I really do. I think the step up, the tight end situation's looking good. We actually have a pretty decent run game that I think is going to be pretty solid. I mean, if you look at what the Panthers did last year, they were a couple of different plays away from actually having a solid record towards the end of the season. Chuba or Hampton? Honestly, I would probably go Hampton. I would go Hampton. I love Chuba Hubbard. I'm staying away from Panthers running backs this year because I don't know how this is going to work out with Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowdle, and I think they're going to try to 1-2 punch them a lot, so I don't know if that's going to cut into each other. You know, Marion Hampton, I think he's the best by far on that. Chuba or Trayvon? I would go Trayvon. Need the Pats to win, so you have to have channel points. Hey, fair, man. Hey, you should know, luckily, though, as you're a subscriber, you get more channel points and stuff like that. Like, you get a higher rate of channel points than, like, just a typical viewer. Going back here for the Bills, looking down the field. And again, running here, it's a first down and more. Josh Allen put it on the wheels. I don't know what that was, but he got a first down. We're going to do college ball later tonight, yes, but a lot of people are asking for the NFL. I can't win. I can't win for losing. I play college football and people are asking for Madden. I do Madden and people are asking for college football. I can't do anything, right? Man, Hampton Star line went down. That's pretty tough, actually. You're good, T. Cook. But welcome in here. Glad to have you in here. But yeah, we'll do it. You missed last night. Is Boise State still in? I can't remember if they played last night, actually, Chrysler. We'll see. We'll check it here in just a bit. Throw down the field. And it's going to be caught in 1st and 10 here. God over spill, man. That's how it feels, man. By the way, again, the Bills can take the Patriots' territory, but the Patriots cannot knock out the Bills because this competition is only the attacking team can take over. So we'll have to see what happens here. We certainly won't win with the NFL. Won't win with I know, right? Made it. How many Madden teams left? I think there's 20. There's 20. We already seen one get knocked out. It was the Eagles. Eagles got knocked out. Yeah. Going back, throw. It is caught, and it's 1st and goal here for the Bills. Under 2 minutes left. Yep. How are you doing, Newts? Welcome in here. Yeah, it started a little bit earlier tonight, to be honest with you. Just had an assignment graded. Quick college check. We just had an assignment graded. Okay. We got 100 on it, so that's okay. It wasn't a hard assignment. I was just making sure. 1st and goal. Bills trying to get into the end zone. 1st and goal. A minute 35 left here. Can they take the lead? They're down by 3. Throws. It is caught. He had 2 guys that could theoretically caught that for sure. But they get it there. Touchdown. And thank y'all for the likes already. 3.4K. So make sure y'all keep tabbing that screen. Appreciate y'all. Today's your birthday and you're 31. Well, happy birthday to you, KKV. Hope you've had a good one. And turning 31 on the 25th. Not a bad way to start. But yeah, fantasy football drafts coming up this weekend. But yeah. W. Shakir with a touchdown. Yeah, they're up by 3, so just an extra point will put them up by 4. So Bass coming on for the extra point. Bills winning per usual. They're looking good right now. Even though they've lost twice in this stream already, but yeah. But yeah, luckily for them, they've not had anybody attacking them. But yeah, they have not done pretty great in this. But Lil Shakir for president. Notre Dame on Sunday. I'm not sure about the game. Is there a night game on Sunday for college football or what? Bills went to the Super Bowl this year? I don't know. But yeah, they play Miami. What time is that game at? Like, y'all know the Eastern Standard Time? Kickoff time here. Bills kicking it back to the Patriots. We'll see here. Bills winning but Bills might win the Super Bowl this year. I don't know though. I just don't know. I feel like the Bills had a great opportunity last year. 7:30 Eastern. Okay, that might happen then. I might do that. That means we might have football streams like live games Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Saturday is the big game, Ohio State and Texas. Yeah, I'm going to be live for that one. I will be live for that one starting at noon. All right, Notre Dame versus Miami. Okay. Yeah, we might do those. Your pick is still Baltimore to win the bowl this year, but you're getting less sure. Yeah. What am I doing Thursday and Friday? Thursday, I'm doing NC State versus Eastern Carolina, and then Friday, I'm doing App State versus Charlotte. I wanted to watch my 2 games, but they just so happen to be when they would be cutting into like my time streaming. So instead of not streaming at all, I was going to stream my games, my teams. So I figured why not, right? Figured give it a try, see how it goes there. But yeah, Saturday is going to be the big one. But here we go. 2nd down and 8. Throw to the side. Caught in a 1st down here. And 1st down. Yo, what's up, Just Joe? Welcome in here. How are you doing today? Eastern Carolina. Yeah, I need Eastern Carolina to lose. I need Charlotte to lose too. I need my Wolfpack and Mountaineers to get dubs. It's going to be a busy weekend here. Ohio State or Texas. I think that the Buckeyes win. And off here. And he gets into the secondary. Down at the 40. So they do need a touchdown. They have 2 timeouts left here too. I think the biggest game will be Clemson versus LSU. It'll be an interesting one. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that maybe Ohio State beats Texas pretty easily. I don't know. We're doing NFL imperialism, Andrew, but we are going to get back to college football later tonight. Don't worry. We're just going to do this for a little bit, and then we'll do another one. A throw here. It's going to be caught. And a little bit short of a first down, 2nd and 4 here. But, yeah, don't worry. No need to fear, ladies and gents. We will return to college football tonight. And we'll do some more of the bracket, though. Go LSU, please. Right. No, that's me, too. I hope LSU wins it as well. But I am going to be live, not for that one, but how long until the tiers start for Lee Corso isn't last college game day. I mean, they're already kind of coming out. Oh, almost an interception there. If the Bills would have picked that off, that would have been the ceiling one today. Yeah, they're already coming out. They flowed. They're flowing now, my man. They're flowing now. But 3rd and 4. By the way, you also check out the Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV. Go check it out. Link to my bio. 3rd and 4. 29 seconds left. And Drake may do something here. Hands it off. Run. It's going to be a first down and more. And knocked down at the 25. And 24 seconds left. They use their second timeout. Got on the all the way this year. Nice. But, yeah. Also, I hope that YouTube TV gets their stuff figured out with Fox, because I'm not going to be happy if they can't do that. Thank y'all for liking the stream. 5.6K likes already. Patriots with it now, looking. May thinks about running, throws, caught, and a touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead with 19 seconds left. Hey, Kaylee, are you there? What a touchdown there, and the Patriots are 19 seconds away from pulling off the upset. Oh, man. But a touchdown. And Drake May looking good in the game. 13-second comeback. They might have to. That's it. You're done betting. Oh, no. Oh, no. So here we go. Extra point attempt. Making an even field goal. All they need is a field goal difference. So all technically that the Bills need is just to kick a field goal. Yeah, don't do that, you thought. Don't do it. You know, just be careful with them. Makes it fun, you know. Oh. And now, is there any magic for old Buffalo in this one? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Appreciate it. Keep tapping that screen. Thank you. And the kick is up. Always lose. Nah, there's no way you always lose because, I mean, you got channel points still, right? Just be more, just be careful with your channel points. You just listed your Josh Allen jersey on Facebook Marketplace. Nice. Nice. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure you follow, too, if you're new here. We'd love to have you guys back. But Josh Allen's got 19 seconds. He's got 3 timeouts, but do you send someone point? I wish that I could, but it won't let me actually send points. Because like, if I could send out channel points, I would. Yo, and Off Tiger coded with the resubscription. Welcome, Off Tiger. How are you doing today? Throw over the middle. Caught. First down, and they're going to be inside Patriots territory. They just need a field goal. 14 seconds. They did use a timeout, too. Bass is a good kicker, so they don't have to go too far, but I don't think they have time. Well, the big gain right there, they have it at the opponent 42, so that's a big game. Off Tiger, thank you for resubscribing. Welcome back. How you doing, my man? Welcome. Good, how are you? I'm doing well. For sure you was going to say you sent something if it'll let me. No, I got you. Yeah, I wish that I could, you know, but it won't even let me. It's all based off of watch time and prediction. Throw there. It's going to be caught. He's got a first down. He's down at the 30. 7, 6, 5, and they're going to take a timeout. 5 seconds left. They'll probably go for the field goal here. You stand corrected. It looks like they might have a chance.
First down, Bills.
For sure, I was going to say else, but yeah. Here we go. So I don't think the offense will stay on the field here. Like, there's no way they stay on the field, right? Like, that's not happening. Here we go. It's a field goal attempt here, and the Patriots will take their final timeout to try to ice the kicker. Can Bass do it here? It's a deep kick, but this is to try to tie it. Who's the home team? The Patriots are. So the Bills are trying to take the Patriots out. Kick is up. It's a deep one. It's up, and it is good. And we're tied. We're going to overtime. About a 46-yarder. And the Bills are trying to eliminate the Patriots, but the Patriots are holding on. Does the Cowboys have a chance to go to the Super Bowl this year? I hope you're sarcastic. I really hope you're sarcastic. But here we go. 2 seconds remaining. And kick is away. Oh, and that'll take it out of the 35. Yeah, I hate to break it to you there. The Cowboys are making the Super Bowl. I'm not even sure the Cowboys are going to make the playoffs. Pickens and CD together. I mean, that's a good combo for sure, but like, what about the rest of the team? Deep throw. He's going for it all. To the end zone. Oh, incomplete. Man, he's got an arm in this game. He throws it there, but not able to capitalize. We're going overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Pickens and CeeDee Lamb together is going to be nice on the offense for sure. But I don't know about that. It's going to be tough to say that one. Yeah, the run game is awful. I agree. The run game for Dallas is not good, and the defense is very meh. So, which rookie you think has the best season? If I had to pick, like, rookie that I think will have the best, like, are we talking offense, I guess? I mean, I'm feeling maybe Ashton GT. I feel like they might go. Oh, Marion Hampton actually is my kind of. I do want to say Tetaroa, but I you know. I don't know. I think Abdul Carter is going to eat in that Giants situation because there's so many heavy hitters on that. I feel like he's not been talked about much, you know. But I think that Travis Hunter will be good too. But I could just easily say Travis Hunter, right, and then count it for both. But no, I think Tetaroa might be. I think he's really going to be force-fed the ball a lot this year too. So I don't know, man. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. That's how I feel, but. Playoffs. You want to talk about the playoffs? So the Patriots will start with the ball here in overtime, and they got it at their own 26. I'll tell you who will not be. Milroe. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Milroe's not going to do it. Cam Scatteraboo. Cam Scatteraboo will be interesting. If he's healthy, right? Fair enough, there's a bunch of good rookies this year. Yeah, maybe it's Cam Ward if he has a good year. I mean, he's got Calvin Ridley. That's a good target to have. Even Mayonnaise Boy got 1,000 yards out of him last year, so you hope that Hunter stays healthy. Yeah, Giants do have a really good front seven in there. Only strong part of the team. I know. Yeah, that front seven is ridiculous. I think that they end up trading Winston or Russell at some point, and they just go with Jackson Dart. I honestly feel like that's going to happen this year. And I think it's, you know what? I honestly think that they should trade both. I think they should trade, well, at least one, you know, maybe not both, but like, I think they could get a lot out of that. Giants' defense is improving a little. I mean, yeah. Yeah, they might get, like, if the ball gets thrown, they might get burnt, but the who, though? Well, you never know if somebody gets injured and they just need a quarterback, you know? And a run there on 31, and they're going to be getting the first down. Yeah, that's my little surprise they played us. I mean, give Jackson Dart some opportunities, you know, soon, but it's okay if he sits back there. Really went back to Las Vegas, I thought. Did Ridley go back? I thought he was in Tennessee still. That preseason game they had versus New England was a decent sign. How do you think Walters is going to be this season? Oh, and loss of yards there, loss of 2. Who's Ellen? Who? I'm sorry. Amari Cooper went back to the Raiders. I did see that. Thoughts on old Pickett going to Las Vegas? I mean, he'll set back there. I don't think I think they got a bridge quarterback in Geno Smith, who's not bad. But then, like, he's good, but you could do better. But there's not a whole lot of options to do better. Oh, but a throw here on 2nd and 12. They're going to get some of the yards back, about half of them. Ridley has never been okay. Been on Vegas, but Amari Cooper went back to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say back to Vegas. Ridley was with the Jaguars, right? That's where he started. Do the Chargers still belong in San Diego? I mean, I would like for the Chargers to be in San Diego, but who could control that? The Cam Miller project. Yeah. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught in a first down at the 50. Imagine making all that money to be a backup quarterback. Kirk Cousins living the life right now. Kirk Cousins, what? What's his contract? It's upwards of $40 million a year to be the backup. Like Kirk Cousins, I know he's competitive and he wants to do it, but like, oh yeah, that's right. He did get drafted by Atlanta, then the Jags. Yeah, and then he was with the Jags. He's been around a little bit. I was always surprised that they let him. Kirk Coach Chains. Yeah, that's right. That is right. I do remember that now. I completely forgot that he was in Atlanta because I remember I always crap. I was worried because he got caught in that sports betting scandal, and his username was not Calvin Ridley. That was legit his username. And that was so funny to me.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Rodgers is gonna be what? Sorry. 3rd and 2 for the Patriots. They just need to get it about the 39. Hand there, and they're gonna be losing yards after tackle. Is the Bills defense really this bad? No. Oh my God. That's Joey Bosa? Joey Bosa's on the Bills now? I completely forgot. That is wild. Pat's offense is just better. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Pick one quarterback for the next 10 years. I'm staying with Bryce. That's my quarterback. This football season. Wait, he's going to be what this football season? I don't think Rodgers is going to be good at all. But what's up, JT? Welcome in here. And thank you for the heartbeat. How are you doing? Hey, Caleb, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. But yeah, no, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate y'all. JT, thank you for the likes as well. 1st and 10 here for the Bills. They have it here. It's going to be thrown and caught. And a first down and more here and moving down the field. And that's the new target there for him, old Palmer. I think Rodgers is rushed. I agree. I think he is as well. I don't have faith in them. I don't have faith in the Steelers this much either. Am I doing any college? Yeah, we're going to do some college stuff tonight. Don't worry. By the way, again, if the Bills win, they're going to knock out the Patriots. Throw down the side. It's going to be caught in another first down. And look how good this Bills defense or offense is moving. Yeah, the Bills will be pretty good. They're really good. 13 points. I mean, that's fair. Delvin and chill. That's it. Well, they may knock them out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Golden's like, make them stop. Make them stop. I mean, Josh Allen is just dishing it out right now. He's just dishing them out. Not looking good. 13 to 13. Let's go. This is crazy. Bills could knock him out here if they can get a touchdown. Ball snap, looking. Throws over the middle, caught, and a first down. So 1st and 10 now at the 20. No matter what the time is here, if it ticks down, they're still going to have a chance. So if they kick a field goal, though, they win. Any points here, and they win it. But a timeout has just been taken here. A field goal does win it. Yes, it is. Just explain it. I just explained that right before I read what you had said. Let's go Bills. Jets still in or they get knocked. I think they got knocked out, and I think it was the Bills that knocked them out. So 1st and 10. with it now. Throw over the middle. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10. And thank y'all for 15,000 likes. Keep tapping that screen. Appreciate y'all. And again, I'm live on the Purple app. If you'd like to get in some channel predictions and do fun little stuff like that, Mylk TV, MYLK TV, go check it out. It's on the Purple app if you know what I'm talking about. A 2nd down and 10. Allen's going to keep it himself. He's going to rush forward. He's running into his own player. He's getting tripped up that way. He's going to still rush forward and get a 1st down. It'll be 1st down and goal at the 9. Exactly. Colton knows it. Colton knows it. But a big 1st down there, 1st and goal. And don't worry, I know the clock is going to tick down here, but it doesn't mean it's over. What time is NC State's game Thursday? I think it's at like 7:30. I think it's at like 7:30 EST. Something like that. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. A touchdown will automatically win it. Any points here will win it. Crazy game. It is a crazy game. Yeah, no problem. Ball snap. Allen goes back under pressure. He thought he did throw it incomplete. 2nd goal coming up. And again, y'all can check out there the pinned post there. It's going to show you the way to go if you'd like to check it out there. It's a better way to view it. You can see more of the screen as well. 16,000 likes, by the way. Thank you guys. They're 9 yards away. 2nd down and goal here. Allen goes back, throws. It's caught. Touchdown. And with the touchdown reception there, it's going to be a walk-off for the Bills. And the Patriots are here, and the Patriots are out. The Bills go on the road. Elijah Moore with the reception. And GG's all game. Jag, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A large area in the Northeast has been claimed, and the claimers are the Bills. Okay, I did not mean to do all that. And goodbye, Patriots. And the Bills have taken up another area here. I want to move them a little bit more central here in New York and give them more of that area. But look at that. The Bills have taken out the Patriots. We'll get another little look at our map here so everybody can kind of see what's going on there. The New York Bills. I mean, technically speaking, the Bills are the only team that play in New York. Go Bills, says Luke. There you go. Crazy game, but they finished off that way. And then we're going to be able to take out the Patriots. All right, not the Saints. So 19 teams remaining. Let's spin the wheel, see who is up next. Utah said, yo, what's up, Smoke Man? How we doing? Rams time. We got any Rams fans in the chat. We're going to L.A., see what the Rams be up to. They could get some free land here. There's a chance they get some free land, but let's see where the wheel or the arrows sends the Rams. It's going to be up to the left, and why not finish off the last two teams? So we're going to see if the Rams can take out the 49ers. So do we got any Rams or 49ers fans here in the chat? Let me know. Let me know what y'all like. Let's see. Rams and 49ers. Get your channel prediction in there. Get your channel prediction on the Purple app again. If you're not familiar with the Purple app, it's the one that's getting ready to be pinned up at the top there. You got 2 minutes to go on over there and get your prediction in. Rams or 49ers. Get that in there. What do you think about the Kenny Pickett move? I mean, it's all right, right? I mean, it's good for the Eagles. Good for the Eagles. I mean, they'll do that. CMC going to have 200 yards. He might, Jag. He might. That's a hard one there. Be back going to the other app for a sec. No, you good, Colton. You good. I think it's good for them, sort of. I mean, I think it's good for the Eagles to get extra capital, but aren't you a Niners fan, Miles? They have one of the best players in Panthers history. All right. All right. If we're talking about my actual between the two, I would probably pull for the Rams, but I mean, you know, what it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Man, oh man. But yeah, I think Kenny Pickett, it's just another backup to be with the Raiders, right? Because that's where he went. So honestly, I don't know. It's good depth, but I don't think it means a whole lot. I don't think Kenny Pickett's really going to be a guy in the league. The 49ers here, 88 or 86 overall. The Rams, 84 overall. Rams trying to take the 49ers territory, and the 49ers trying to return the favor. Going to be a tough one, though. We need to get the Rams back in St. Louis. I'll be honest with you. I like it better there. They just got him. It's O'Connell out for 2 months. Yeah, that makes sense. O'Connell comes back. I think that Kenny Pickett will be more forgot about, honestly. But I don't know. What am I? But just gonna go over the Rams. Puka, Nakua, BYU rep. I mean, I get that. I get that for sure. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get our predictions locked in. And let's get ourselves a nice Sunday night football game. Who's going to come out on top, Rams or Niners? Or just put another team there? Right. How would St. Louis be back in the West? I mean, I think it's fair if they're in the West. I mean, even if they are still there, I mean, Kansas City's in the West, and they're Missouri, you know, so. St. Louis City loves their football. Yeah. I don't know how you could expand. I don't know how they would expand stuff. Like, divisions would kind of have to go away if you expanded. If that makes sense. Here we go. Here come the 49ers. Gavin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. We've all so much as the Rams left with no support. I don't think they left because of support. I don't think that was the case. I think it was just because the owner was like, there's more money and there's a larger market. I genuinely think that's what happened. I don't think it was a money. I mean, I don't think it was a fan support, because I think that they were pretty much sold out all the time. Who's winning, OSU or Texas Saturday? I think OSU. You don't have to remember when Seattle was in the Broncos division. Well, good times. Good times, right? But I think that the Buckeyes win. They left only because of a greedy owner. That's what I thought. 7-0 here. Rams up on the road. They're trying to take out the Niners, and they're up 14-0. 14-3. Rams looking to get this done early. The 49ers score there, and we're headed into the fourth quarter, and it's a 3-point game. All right, so 49ers take it back here. Let's see what they can do. So hey, thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 22,000. Keep tapping that screen. Throw to the right side. It's going to be caught. It makes a move in a first down there. Yeah, early game at Ohio State. It's going to be hard for Texas. Yeah, I genuinely, I don't think Texas has a chance. I've said this. I know that a lot of people don't agree with that, but I think that what's the like spread? What's the spread for Saturday's game? Like, what's the, you know what I'm talking about? I haven't actually seen it or looked into it, but if anybody just knows. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. And they're going to get a 4-yard gain. Again, the 49ers down by 3. You think it's 3.5 Ohio State? I'm taking that over big time. They're owned by the same person who owns the Nuggets and the Avalanche. The ticket sales of the Rams were down 35% over the last decade, and the city wouldn't help fund a new stadium, so the Kronk and his NFL wanted to try to put a new team back in L.A. That's how it came to be. Okay. I didn't think it was that bad, though. It was crazy when the Bucks were in Green Bay's division. Yeah. The Panthers used to be in the NFC West. Yeah, we actually have an NFC West title. Funny enough, Panthers have won the NFC West. Handoff here, and it's 4th and inches. 49ers not able to capitalize and get a first down, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Man, oh man. Dig out for the likes, by the way, 23,000. The Niners are going to have to go for it here. Down by 3. Only 2 minutes left. Can Brock Purdy get the Niners there? They're going to hand off to McCaffrey. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. It'll turn the ball over, and the Rams defense is stout and not allowing the first down. Now the Rams will take over. 1:58 left here. There you go. So CMC got dropped. And let's see if they get the ball back. Yeah. We're going to skip to see if there's another possession change. And they score. All right, so the 49ers do get it back. But this time they're down by 6. So they have to get a touchdown. And they're at their own 30. So here we go. With it now. Purdy looks, throws down the field. It is caught. I thought it was intercepted almost for a second, but a catch there. It's 4th and 4. Diggling for that first down. The clock is ticking down, though. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like Ohio State's going to win that one pretty easy. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into sports betting or something. 4th and 4. 1 minute left. Purdy throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. And the move there is going to get him a couple yards. Pearsall there. Get 6. But the clock ticking down. 45 seconds left. They better hurry. Cole, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome, Cole. How you doing? He's like, yeah, I thought it was going to be the ball game there for a second. Wasn't it 4th and 4? No. Well, they got a first down there a minute ago, but, like, not most recently. 1st and 10 there, 25 seconds left. They better hurry up if they want to try to have a chance. Good. Glad to have you in here, Cole. Glad to have you. 25,000 likes. Thank y'all for reaching that so far. Appreciate y'all. Who's going to watch football with me all weekend? 10, 9, 8. 49ers better hurry. 7, 6, 5, 4. Sack there. 3, 2, 1. And that sack will seal the game. And the 49ers have been knocked out by the Rams. Rams are on a tear. The Rams are on an absolute tear, ladies and gentlemen. But, man, oh, man. They have knocked them out after all of these different games that we've had here. The 49ers not able to defend home. And that'll be the end of that. And man, oh man. The yellow for the Rams is expanded. That's actually kind of wild. Look at that, baby. The Rams are the team right now in the West. And they keep expanding. They keep getting more area. But the 49ers are done now. So San Francisco's gone. Let's run another one. This one might be the last one, and then we'll go over to college football. But let's see how this next one goes. We've had 3 teams eliminated tonight. Let me get that prediction out to y'all. You predicted the Rams. Congratulations. You got yourself some channel points. Look, everybody's favorite, the Saints. There we have it. There we have it. And the Saints. Let's see what the Saints are going to be facing. They got some opportunities here to try to take some land. But who will they be attacking? Spinning the wheel. And the Saints are going to go take on the Cowboys. So we're going to have Saints at Cowboys. So who you guys like in this one? Yeah, I don't like either of these teams. I don't like either of them. Cowboys. Saints and Cowboys, get your channel prediction in there. If you are on the Purple app, if you want to head to the Purple app, check that pin post there if you're on TikTok. We're going to finish we're going to do, this is the last one, then we're moving over to college football. 2 very mediocre teams. 2 very mediocre. But head on over to the Purple app, ladies and gentlemen, get your channel prediction in for this one, and then later tonight when we get to college football, you don't want to miss that too. Mediocre for the Saints is kind. That's fair. That is definitely. Saints are like competing for the first pick right now. Like that's how it feels for the Saints. Cowboys are the definition of mediocre for sure, though. I'll say that's fair. I'm gonna finish this, then do college football. But yep. All right, Saints. 79 overall, Cowboys 85 overall. Get y'all's channel prediction in. You got 1 minute if you head on over to the Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV. Go over there. If you follow on the Purple app, you're going to get a free 300 channel points. So make sure you do that one. Did I say yes? Yes. We're finishing this game right here, And then no matter what the outcome, we're going to go move over to college football and do the imperialism for that. Iowa State. Don't worry. Well, consider the I mean, they just, I don't know. The run game's not there. The defense is not that great. And, like, one of your best players is holding out. And I just, to me, that is not the answer, man. One of your best players is holding out and you're not going to pay him. It's just not, it's not a good look. I don't care if you like to have the publicity. It's not a good look, period. It's just simple as that. It's just, it's not a good look. And thank y'all for 29,000 likes. All right, AT&T Stadium at night. Saints and Cowboys. This is the first time we've seen the Cowboys. Jerry Jones. Yeah, Jerry Jones is not good. He's the biggest problem that they have for sure. But I mean, I don't know. Cowboys will be their usual around 500 team. They will best a couple really solid teams and lose to a couple bad ones. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see how this goes. The first one here, it's 7-0. Cowboys up right now. Which I do expect the Cowboys to win this game, to be honest with you. So, still 7-0 here. And, I can't tell who has the ball. Okay, Cowboys have the ball right here. Can the Saints get a stop and get the ball back? Well, they're down by 10 right now, so they're going to have to do more than that. Okay, so the Saints actually scored. There's 19 seconds left. There's no way that happens or changes there. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboys win. We're doing college football right now. We literally were just finishing that game, and then we're switching over. So congratulations if you predicted the Cowboys. Cowboys get the win against the Saints. And we're going to college football here in just a second, so don't worry. Don't you worry, okay? Let me get y'all a good little... So, yeah, don't worry. We're doing college football. Deep breaths, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving on there. But that'll be it for this one here. So, we've gotten 3 teams taken out here today. We had the 49ers taken out. We had the Eagles taken out by the Ravens. And then we had Patriots taken out by the Bills. So, pretty solid overall. And we're still down to 18 teams. Saints unsuccessfully take over the Cowboys territory. We'll just save that one to the NFL team stuff. And we will return to that one at a later time. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's the college football time. I hope y'all are ready for this. We're going to be going through these. NC State disappointed me last night. I promise you they did not disappoint you more than they disappointed me. So I feel you. 100%. All right, so we're going to switch on over here to college football. And I need to know what team y'all want to do. What team y'all think we should do tonight? What we feeling? What team are we going to start with here tonight on the college football imperialism there? And I need, just to let y'all know, I go with the subscribers first, whoever the subscribers are there. Would you see Air Force eventually? You want to see Air Force? I mean, we can do that. Oh, all right. So we're going to start with Michigan. Michigan's the first one that I see. Michigan is the first one. We're going to start with Michigan here tonight. Utah's request. So we will be starting with Michigan. And y'all can hear it already, ladies and gents. So we're going to do, let's look at the map here. We're going to zoom in real quick. I got to pull it up so I can check. Let's see, ISU, oh wait, they got knocked out. Oof. True. Oh, Michigan, they have, Boise State won. Michigan's going to be taking on James Madison. All right, James Madison, ladies and gentlemen. Number 16 overall, Michigan. And number 80 overall, James Madison University. Let's get those channel predictions here on the Purple app. If y'all want to be a part of it, head on over to the Purple app and let's get it started. Who's going to win game 1? We got Michigan. We got James Madison. and get your channel prediction in, ladies and gentlemen. James Madison or Michigan, head on over to the Purple app. And again, if you're not familiar with what the Purple app is, ladies and gentlemen, it's on the pinned post there. So head on over if you're on TikTok. Would appreciate y'all for being there. Get your channel prediction in there. You do Michigan, Nebraska, and Air Force. Those three I saw. True. Yeah, just remind me after games if you want to see a certain one in particular, and I will do it. We'll do it. All right. Off Tiger rubbing it in the face of Iowa State. Appreciate what you're doing. Yeah, for sure, Jerry. Glad to have you in here. Texas A&M, please. We might get to them tonight. We'll just have to see what the case is, the Davis family, but welcome in here. Glad to have you with us today. So our first matchup is going to be Michigan. And then James Madison. So Michigan Wolverines, 85 overall, 82 offense, 92 defense. And then James Madison Duke, 76 overall, 75 offense, 74 defense. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And the channel prediction, y'all got about 45 seconds to get into that. And let's make ourselves a nice little fun night game. Let's see how it goes. But yo, what's up, Joe? Glad to have you in here. If y'all are watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all for being here, but please leave a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. Helps out the stream, and it helps out me a lot. So it actually helps out more than you realize, but I appreciate y'all. JMU beat University of Houston. They might in that last round. I didn't I can't remember exactly what it was. There's been so many different series, but they did win to get to this round. So, and it was an upset because they are a lower seed. So yeah. I got this like must like a bruise on my shoulder. If we get two teams similar, we should do a snow game. Yeah, we did a snow game last night with Minnesota and Ohio State. It was pretty fun. But yeah, I'm totally down for something like that. If we get like something to that extent, I think it'd be fun. All right, let's see how this first quarter goes. A little bit of back and forth. Nobody scores in the first quarter. 0-0 early. James Madison, the first team to score. It's 3-0 James Madison, ladies and gentlemen. Best hour last night. Oh, you might have, but you're all good. All right. Michigan's got it 4th and 2 right now. They're at the 21-yard line. This is wild. Michigan better not let me down. I got 2K on this. Oh, no. And the kick is up. It's good. We're tied. And who would have thought that Michigan had to tie it in the 4th quarter because they just scored? And this is wild. The score. I know the score is wild. It's 3-3. Michigan just scores their first points of the game. There's no way, right? There's no way that James Madison could knock off Michigan, right? What is going on in this game? I have no clue. But the return here from the goal line, trying to get a solid return, and going to be inside the 20. I just want you to know the even teams is off. So when people complain about even teams, I'm just saying, could be an App State all over again. Yeah, I mean, at least Michigan scored in that one. This must be generational defense from James Madison. Michigan going to win 6-3. Right. They're like, you know what? We did it. We did it. We got it done. And that's just how it is. At their own 24, James Madison, the Dukes, trying to pull off what is a crazy upset. And a run here, and a yard short of the first down, 31. We got any Dukes fans? Who's pulling for Michigan in this one, and who's pulling for the Dukes? Hey, a win is a win. A win is a win. Yes, it is. But you definitely are not going to feel good about it. You know, this is a game you expect them to do. If we're having to watch this game, it's kind of a worrisome situation. Jerry likes the Dukes. With it now, they're going to run it again. They got a first down, moving the chains, and the Dukes will keep on marching. James Madison ate the Wolverines for breakfast. Look it up. I mean, there you go, man. I mean, it totally makes sense. We don't have to look here. This is a historically accurate game at this point, Joe. All snap. Hand off here to the right, moving back and forth. And he's going to be 3 yards short of the first down. So 3.5 left. 2nd and 3 here for the Dukes. They're tied. So if they're able to run down the clock, they can do it. You got Michigan. Fair enough, Cody. We'll see if they are able to come back and get this one, which is wild to say. Is Michigan going to be able to come back and get the win? Ball snap. Fakes handoff, throw over the middle. It's going to be caught and a first down. And that'll move the chains here for James Madison. You guess Michigan forgot they had to play? Yeah, for real. That's how it feels, right? That's how it feels right now. So 1st and 10. They're at their own 45. So right at midfield here. Dukes go back, fakes handoff, quarterback keeper. And he's going to get about 4 yards on that one. They actually mark him for 3. Two and a half left, halfway through this 4th quarter. And it's at the final quarter. I think they're doing a really good job at taking time off the clock. With it now, fakes the handoff, looking down the field. He's going to throw. He's got a receiver and a first down inside Michigan territory at the 38. But 1st and 10 here. That should be the last play before the 2-minute timeout. And, oh, boy, are we on the verge of an upset. This could be a huge one. Not as large as the LSU getting beat by Ohio, but a huge one. The Cougs eating this one up. The 2 minutes remaining in this one. First down and 10. James Madison just on the edge of field goal range. They're going to do a screen pass here. It's going to be caught. Only able to get one, but this is why you should do single elimination. No, I get that. I get it. We're going to do that next tournament for sure. But, yeah, I just wanted to do a best of 3 so that there would be no excuses, because I didn't want people to have any kind of excuse as to, like, why a team lost, you know. But 100%, I get you. With it now, looking, throw. It's going to be caught and a yard short of a first down. And kid coach, thank you so much there. Here we go. 1:14 left, 3rd and 1. They're within field goal range. The first down will be here. LSU disbanded their football program after that. I mean, that's how it feels, right? They're going to hand it off here. They're going to rush. They got a first down and more. And down inside the 25. A timeout taken by Michigan. The pressure is there now. Kid coach, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. And make sure y'all tap at that screen and head on over to the Purple app, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done that yet. Make sure that you guys do that. Pin to the top, looking, under pressure, throws, caught, first down, he's inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line, and a timeout taken by Michigan. It's 1st and goal for the Dukes. Man, oh man, this is a tough situation. Oh me, oh my. And there we go. It's still another timeout taken there. And we've switched it. And here we have it, ladies and gents. 2nd and goal. The Dukes hand it off again, running down the clock. No timeouts left for Michigan, and they're at the mercy of what the Dukes do here. Call them the Dukes mayonnaise because they're goated. Call them the Dukes mayonnaise because Dukes, you can't beat Dukes. That's how it feels right now, I'll tell you that much. So 35 seconds left here. We could see an upset. It's looking like it. It really is looking like it right now. And off here, and they're going to lose some yards. And 4th down. Ten, 7, 6, 5. They're going to try to kick it with no time left. 3, 2, 1. Kick is up for the win to knock out. And what a win, James Madison. A huge win. And game one is going to go to the Dukes on the road 6-3 at the Big House. You picked them. What a win for James Madison, and what is a huge historic upset here. And now it's time to see who's going to win the second game, though. And get y'all's channel prediction in there. All right, there we have it. You picked them pretty solid. So, second game, get your channel prediction in there. The little house, right? All right, so this time it's the little house. Now we're going to the little house at James Madison. So let's go James Madison here, and then Michigan here. Who would have guessed that, by the way? Get your channel prediction in. Jamie by 10. Jamie by 10. Man, oh man. All right, get your channel prediction in. Y'all got you got about 40 seconds. So head on over to the Purple app, get that one. After this, it's the Crying House. It does feel that way, right? It feels that way for sure. And let's see here. And here we go. The sweep. Y'all, we got a sweep here. Is that what we're getting ready to see, ladies and gentlemen? Are we getting ready to see a sweep? Man, oh man, we're going to have ourselves a nice little time here. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen there. Bring out them brews. Nah, be a reverse sweep. I mean, I think we're getting a sweep either way, right? I mean, I would be shocked. I would be shocked if they win both games in Michigan. Michigan by 10. All right. Let's simulate and see what we can figure out here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so first quarter. Michigan have already doubled their score. 6. Yo, what's up, Cranberry Guy? How are you doing? So Michigan's up 9-0, but a touchdown from James Madison. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Michigan scores a touchdown there. So we're in the fourth quarter. We need James Madison to score here. They do. So can James Madison get the ball back? They're only down by 6. And they do get the ball back, but they're down by 9. James Madison's keeping it really close in these games. Can't capitalize. Michigan going to get the win here. Good, you just got back from the bar. Hey, well, hopefully you had a good time, but welcome in here. Welcome back. And you know what that means? We're going to have a third game, and the decider of that one is going to be the winner. So Michigan able to get the win there. But game 3, Michigan versus James Madison. Excuse me. Get your channel prediction in there. 1-1. It is 1-1. Glad to have you back in here with us. But yeah, we're going to do it one more time. Michigan. I like the HUD better for college football than I do for Madden, to be honest with you. Yeah, it is 1-1 now, though. But yes, head on over to the Purple app if you'd like to get your prediction in. Went too far. So James Madison. All right, let's see what kind of jersey options we got here. We got the current home. What kind of home option we got? We'll go all blue for the Wolverines, and we're gonna put James Madison in the. Let's see what they got here. They got an all white. We're gonna go with all white. You're in on Michigan? I mean, that's a fair bet, right? Michigan is a pretty solid one to go there. Madden ain't that bad this year. No, I don't think it's bad. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that, like, I feel like, you know, I just feel like that. I just feel like the HUD. I'm talking about the HUD in particular. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I'm seeing. It is that in particular. If that makes sense, you know? Is it that bad though? I mean, it's not bad. I really love the one for college football much better. Personally, I just think it's much better looking. It's more seamless, and it's just more fun to play with, in my opinion. By the way, if y'all want to get your prediction in, ladies and gentlemen, head on over there to the purple app. It's pinned right there at the top. I was agreeing with you. He's agreeing with me? Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me. But yeah, it's not that bad. James Madison by 2. James Madison trying to pull off a crazy upset. They won the first game. Can they win 2 games at Michigan? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to do that one. Oh, it is going to be huge. So game 1 went to James Madison. Game 2 went to Michigan. Is Michigan going to step up here, or is it over? Let's see how this first quarter goes. Michigan's up 7-0. Get your brooms out. Is it a reverse sweep? All right, so nothing really happened there in the second quarter, but here we have it. 7-0. Oh my gosh, we're tied. Going into the fourth quarter, we're tied, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ball is at midfield. Michigan going back. Tie game here. Throw over the middle. It is caught at the first down line. What do you think about the Eagles dropping Kyle McCord? I mean, I don't know. I would pick him up. Like, if I was a team wanting to have, like, a young development quarterback just to kind of sit behind, I think that's a pretty solid get. I'm not saying he's going to be great, but I think, like, he could be a solid backup, you know? But, I mean, the Eagles got a lot of different options, you know, so. Throw over the middle. Caught in the first down here. Michigan's got it inside the 30 and down inside the 25 as well. He's horrible coming from an OSU grab. I think that he could be molded, just to depend, you know, but Saints will pick him up. I mean, Saints might need him. Saints, he might start on the Saints. 4:10 left here in the fourth. Going back, looking. Throw here, it's caught, and able to get a yard or 2 yards short of the first down. 2nd and 2 here at the 14, so moving down the field. Having a close game with JMU. Not only have they had a close game with JMU, this is the game 3. Game 1, won by James Madison. Game 2 was Michigan. And we're in the final game here. Who's even the Saints quarterback? We don't know yet because they haven't decided between Spencer Rattler or Tyler Shuck. On a run there, it's going to be 1st and goal down at the 7. But 3:20. Give you Rattler. I would too. But here we have it, ladies and gents. 3:10. Clock ticking down. Pistol formation. Hands the ball off the run to the right side. He's down at the 1. 2nd and goal. Yeah, our local station are saying Rattler. It makes the most sense. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Cameron. Happy birthday to you. Hopefully you had a good day, but welcome in here. Thank you for being here. And you have hope it was a good birthday, and I hope it's many, many more wonderful ones. Kyle Trask got cut by Tampa. That's wild. That's actually wild. Anyway, 2nd and goal here at the 1. Handoff into the end zone untouched. He dives. Touchdown. Michigan takes the lead. And it's not over yet, though. 2:39. James Madison will be down by a touchdown. Think you had to work for your birthday. That's the best gift you can get, right? Davion better next year. You think so? Man, oh man. But we'll see if they can get the extra point here to try to extend their lead. And it's good. And it's 14-7 here. So 2:39 left. James Madison got to do something. JMU with a touchdown and 2-point conversion for the dub. That would be wild. It's over. I don't know. I don't know if it's over. You think he got cut because isn't Teddy Bridgewater the backup? Oh, that might be true, actually. So Teddy Bridgewater's the backup at Tampa Bay now, I guess. Out of the Conquering Heroes. We'll see if they can. Fail. It's going to be thrown here. It's caught. And 2nd and 1 here. James Madison trying to move the chains. 2:30 left here. Let their chance slip away, JMU. We'll see what James Madison can do, though. They have 3 timeouts, so I don't think it's technically over yet. But they're going to need a lot to go in their favor if they want to do this. They're going to need some magic. They're going to need the best performance that you've ever seen in the history of James Madison to pull this one off. Handoff here, running up the middle. He does have the first. No, he doesn't have the first down. 3rd and inches. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. And with 2 minutes left here, what will James Madison be able to accomplish? They have to get back into the end zone then. You get that Northwestern score and go for 2 feeling? Maybe, yeah. Same colors, too. I mean, I get that, too, actually. It makes sense. Why run? I mean, they had a free play, really, but they need some App State magic. They did it in game 1. Can they do it again? Looking, throws, caught in a first. No, not able to haul it in. 4th and inches. They have to go for it regardless. So big 4th down here. If Michigan gets the stop, it's pretty much over, even though there is 3 timeouts for James Madison either way. High school just lost 59-13. Yikes, that's pretty tough. Lock in to get the next one, right? Here we have it. 156. James Madison to keep it alive. Throws. It is secured and a first down. That'll keep the drive alive. They're at their own 40. 60 yards away from the promised land that they need to get to. Just a tie. Sounds like a no state score. Yeah, no state team would do this. So 1st and 10. 1:40 left here. They're saving their timeouts. Throw over the middle, caught. And they're going to get about 5 yards short of the first down. 1.5 left. Never heard of a Monday night high school football. That's cool. I wonder if, like, maybe they're just doing it right now before NFL comes back. But, hey, that's pretty cool, though. You love to see stuff like that. Here we go. Throw. Caught. First down. And inside Wolverine territory. Timeout taken by James Madison. It's their first. (14-7). With it now. Throws. They're just doing these quick little passes down at the 41. They might want to hurry. This is not what you need to do. This is not a recipe for success. Don't like how number 9 is walking. Fair. Loving these tackles. These are bad decisions by James Madison. They still have 2 timeouts, though. 49 seconds. Looks, throws, caught. He's got a first down, and down at the 30, and a timeout taken. And their mascot here having a good time. What even is clock management here? I mean, you got to let it get down a little bit, but 1 timeout left. He throws. Caught! No, not able to haul it in. I thought he had an opportunity to make it 1st and goal, but not able to keep his hands on it. By the way, if y'all head on over to the Purple app, we're 25 followers away from 1,200, so go over there. Mateo's pulling for James Madison like it's his favorite team. Thoughts on Rampage Jackson's son, Jones? I don't actually have a whole lot of information about him, honestly, Joe. With it now. Looks, throws over the middle. It is caught. And 35 seconds, they're going to use their final timeout, so that was not a good choice. Make it 26. You just unfollow. Man, it'd be your own guys that you think trust you, support you. You know? That's how it is. With it now, looking down the field, under pressure, throws at the dirt, incomplete. 4th and 4. Good thing not to take the sack there because that's a little too much. 31 seconds left, another 4th down. They've faced one this drive already. Can they capitalize on 2? There's only so much luck that you can have against the Wolverines. But the Wolverines are one play away from getting the win and securing their spot in the next round, even if they just survive. James Madison goes back. He can get a first down. He might as well take off. He does. He's inside the 10. Slides down to 5. Clock ticking down, though. It will stop temporarily for them to move the chains. But with 24 seconds left, they have enough for at least one more play. They better hurry. But the question is, will they go for 2? If they go for 2, they're going to put it all on the line. 17, 16. Here we go. James Madison with an opportunity. That's something that should let them take. With it now. Throw. Caught. No, 6, 5, and the clock's going to tick down. They can't get back on it. Even if there was a hurry up, they didn't have time. But James Madison, unfortunately, will come up short. A bad decision there, and that is it. Could have spiked. I don't know if they would have had time to spike it. But, I mean, yeah, if they were able to come up on first down and spike it and then reset it and just think about what they want to do instead of having to hurry up. But I get that. But that's it. How do you throw that short of the end zone? Yeah, what a bad decision, bad play call. But there we have it. Michigan survives in a game that they shouldn't have been in that situation. Michigan will survive. And that's got them a nice little date with Oklahoma in the next round. So they'll be taking on Oklahoma next round. And they won that one 2-1. So there we have it. James Madison going to win game 3. You like App State? You thought it was game 2? Yeah, no, you're good. That was game 3. Yep, that was game 3. So it's over there. No brooms, good series. It was a good series. Not something I expected to be a good series. So who's next? Who we doing next, ladies and gents? Who's going to be the next team that we're going to put up here? What team are we doing next, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know who you guys want to see. I'll zoom out just so y'all can see a little bit more here. I'll move down slightly. Wanted to do Nebraska. Nebraska. They got knocked out first round, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Nebraska got knocked out the first round. Yeah, they got knocked. I'm trying to find them real quick. Nebraska got knocked out by somebody. I'm not that blind, am I? Oh no, Nebraska is in. Nebraska's in. My bad. Nebraska is in. My bad. I thought that they got knocked out, but they did not. But we are going to see Nebraska. So Nebraska. Oh, this is a good matchup. 32 versus 33. My bad. Louisville and Nebraska. All right, what y'all thinking? It's a hard pick. It is a hard pick. I think this will be a pretty balanced pick here. So, Louisville or Nebraska. Who you guys thinking is going to win that one? Get your channel prediction in on the Purple app, ladies and gents. What y'all like for this one? Nebraska. Closest possible teams to play each other. Yeah, it really is. Nobody could get any closer in this round than this right here. Can't stand anything Kentucky. That's fair. That's fair. So now we're getting ready to do Louisville and Nebraska, and Louisville will be the home team for the first one. All right, so Nebraska 82 overall. 82 overall. They have an 85 offense, 84 defense. Louisville 82 overall, 83 offense, 82 defense there. Nebraska with the dub. It's a Big Ten night. All right, we'll see if they can here. We'll see if they can get it done here. All right, let's see what kind of jerseys Louisville's got. They got the Reds here. What's the Champions Gold alternate? I think we'll do the Champions Gold alternate here for Louisville. Put them in all red. And let's put Nebraska. They got like an away option of all white. Yeah, there we go. All right. Is this round 2? Yes, we're on to round 2, LPK, man. Welcome in here. But you can't stand Kentucky. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Louisville versus Nebraska. First game. Let's figure it out here. All right. Here we go. Let's find out who comes out on top here. Cardinal time, ladies and gents. How we feeling? How we feeling about this one? How's it going to go? What do we think's going to happen in this one, ladies and gentlemen? I would love to see what your guys' opinion is. Who's winning? Who's going to win this one? Who's going to come out on top? I'm ready for it. Are y'all? All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nebraska versus Louisville. And let's see how the first quarter goes here. You'll pick a team when you get home in like 10 minutes. Hey, there you go. Fair enough. Fair enough. So let's see the first one here. The Cornhuskers or the Cardinals. And nothing in the first one, but a long drive. So it's still going on. And Nebraska gets a field goal. Cornhuskers by $1 billion. Cornhuskers are up 10-0 right now. This is the close in regards to team overalls that it can get. And it's all Nebraska right now. Let's see how it goes here in the fourth quarter. Louisville has it now. They're down by 10, though. In order for us to hop in, they have to be down by 1 possession. All right, so it is a 1-possession lead now for Nebraska. If Nebraska is stopped here, Louisville gets it. They're down by a touchdown, 107. They have it at their own 9. It's going to be tough. But let's see. With an out. Looking. Throws. It is caught. And that'll move the chains. No timeouts left, though, so they're going to be quick. But 104 left here. $56 seconds. The clock is ticking down. Make sure y'all tap on that screen as well. Selwyn, thank you for the follow. They appreciate that. 72,000 likes. It's a best of 3 series. It's a best of 3 series. So this is game 1. It will be a best of 3 series. So even if you lose one, you're not completely out. Make sure y'all tap that screen. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate y'all. So Lamar had one game left available. Right. They need Lamar Jackson back for 1 game. Going back, looking. Throws. It's caught in the first down and more. He's going to be down about the 50. They better hurry, though. Or did you say he might just do one? Oh, no, I didn't mean. I don't know what I was talking to, but it wasn't like that. NC State winning the bracket. I wish. Unfortunately, they got knocked out. And we have to relive that. 8, 7. This could be the last play. Throw, caught. And it is the last play. 2, 1. And Nebraska's going to get the win in game 1 pretty easily. 10-3 there. That is a terrifying mascot, as I've said this before. Nebraska gets the win in game 1. Let's run it back for game 2. Nebraska versus Louisville. This time we're heading to Nebraska. So big win here for them on the road. But this time we're going to Louisville. Taking so long in round 1, you might change it to 1 game. This is. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure. So it is ranked. Let's return to Madden. Round 1, you might change it. Oh yeah, I thought about changing it, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go. Nebraska's at home this time. And Louisville on the road. Come on. There we go. All right. And Nebraska is going to be in the red-white. And they're going to be... I'm going to put this in there, this gray. And let's see if that looks better. All right. Get your channel prediction in. You got 50 seconds. 50 seconds. I realize Miller... Monsters for Louisville. Right. All right, get your channel prediction in. So let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. Big opportunities here. Are we getting a sweep? The Cornhuskers might just get a sweep if they're able to get it done here. Nebraska. Nebraska indeed. 75,000 likes. Appreciate y'all, didn't. But yeah. LSU sitting there with you. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it does. It's tough though, right? I mean, you do want your team to do well. Wow, Bobcats lost me all your points round one. I get that. Big Ten, the best conference? I don't agree with that. But, I mean, it's a good conference. I'm not going to deny that. But I don't know about the best. All right. Here we go. First quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 here at Louisville. As the lead currently. So Louisville trying to come back here and get a win on the road to try to send it back home. You got to put faith in your team. In the third quarter here, Nebraska gets a touchdown to take the lead. They get another touchdown. Louisville worried about getting swept here. Oh, no. Not looking good here. 14-3. 17-3. Louisville, are you just going to leave like that? And they might just be leaving like that. 24-3. And that is it for the Bird. Not able to score anything. Get this game over. And Nebraska gets the brooms. Get those brooms out. We got ourselves a sweep, ladies and gentlemen. Nebraska Cornhuskers win it in 2. Quick sweep here. You're wanting to see Nebraska. You got Nebraska. You want to see Louisville. I hate to break it to you, but they are going to stay in that round. But there we have it. Another Big Ten team has moved on. An ACC team just got knocked out. And Nebraska moves on in a quick 2-0 fashion. They've swept everybody they've played so far. And man, oh man. There's 14 in the Big Ten. Wait. In the Big Ten. Did not expect that. Didn't expect that. There you have it. All right, so there we go. Well, we're going to have some good opportunities here to see if that Big Ten is as good as they are. Because we got an SEC versus Big Ten and a new SEC versus Big Ten. So, I don't know. A lot of chances here. A lot of chances here. So, let me get that last channel prediction in real quick. For Nebraska with a sweep. All right, who we seeing next? Central Florida or USF or South Florida? If they're in, I can't remember if they won their game or not. Yes, they did. All right, Georgia versus USF. Oh boy, this could be tough. Alabama's number 1. They're struggling against Rice. Give me Nebraska. So we're going to have number 3, Georgia. Number 67, University of South Florida. They were able to knock off the Beavers, but can they get a win here against the Bulls or the Bulldogs? Bulls or Bulldogs? Who's going to win it? All right, so we got Georgia. And we got USF. All right, head on over to the Purple app and get your channel prediction in. If you're not familiar with the Purple app, let me direct you there. If you're on TikTok, go to that pin post there. That is how you can do it. Head on over to that right there, and that's how you can get in on these channel predictions. Predict who you think's going to win. We need some channel points. Pretty good time here. But yes, Georgia, USF should be a lot of fun. Let's get into it. Where's Iowa at? I can't remember exactly. We'll have to check that out. For Indiana, we'll have to check it out. Oh, you scroll past Ohio State. We'll get to Ohio State. Just to let y'all know, when I'm picking which teams are next, I go with paid subscribers who they want first. Okay. People that pay the stream, like a subscription, like on the Purple app, or even TikTok, or if you're a channel member on YouTube, they're gonna get pick priority. But if none of them pick, I will go with the first one that I see from somebody else. Just letting you know. That's how you can guarantee and pick stuff like that. But yeah, but that's just how it is. It's just a little bit of a perk that I give to those. So just another way to say thank you. You know. But there's no obligation. I just want to let you know how I pick stuff. So I'm sorry if you feel like I'm passing over you. It's not that. It's just that circumstance. So Georgia, 88 overall, 87 offense, 92 defense. USF Bulls, 78 overall, 76 offense, 80 defense. Georgia's got this combo. What do we got here for them? That looks good. Let's figure out Bulls versus Bulldogs. Let's figure it out. I passed you on purpose. Don't lie. I mean, I don't mind to see Clemson play. It's just you're not a paid subscriber, you know? I'm sorry. Simple as that. Simple as that. But I know who you want. The only thing with me is Michigan can't agree on is that the Big Ten is the best conference. Yeah, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I mean, I get y'all agree with that, but I feel like they're top heavy. I feel like that the Big Ten is top heavy. But if we're going bout for bout, I would take the SEC. You don't like me either. I had me in the fields last night. I do like you. What do you mean? Buckeyes are actually using logic now. All right. Alabama in real life. Let's see how this first one goes. By the way, Oga's there. 7-0 here for Georgia. Georgia up 10-0 here. Pretty easily looking good here. 17-0. 20-0. It's looking good. If you predicted Georgia, you're looking pretty fine. Yeah, you think the SEC is down and you're a Bama fan. I mean, I don't think that they're, the powerhouse that they used to be. I think Alabama's down some. But, I mean, Georgia, Texas, Oklahoma. I mean, not to mention, like, South Carolina is a team I expect to do pretty good this year. Georgia gets an easy win in game one. Tennessee, Ole Miss, I mean, there's a lot of talent. LSU, not a one person put anything on USF. So Georgia gets the easy win there. And we're going to run it back here in game two. Game two here, Georgia versus USF. We might just have another quick sweep, and then we'll move on to the next one. But there you go. Get your next channel prediction in there. Texas A&M, maybe. I don't know if I trust them as much, but, I mean, Texas A&M's pretty good. But home team is Raymond James. That's their home stadium. If that's their home stadium, that's where we're getting ready to play. Because now it's time to go to the Bulls' home. You say they'll be a sleeper this year? Just don't want them to sleep too much, you know? I get that one. Where the Bucks play? Yeah. All right, so here we go. An opportunity for Georgia to get a sweep. You got 1 minute if you want to get your channel prediction in, by the way, on the Purple app. If you're not familiar with the Purple app, I'm going to pin it here to the top of the chat. You got about a minute. So go get your channel prediction in, ladies and gentlemen. If you're on there, go ahead and get it in there. Where the Bucks play old Raymond James. Yep. And that's what I was trying to get to. The time. Get out the brooms. I think South Carolina's a sneaky team. That's what I think. I think South Carolina is really sneaky. I think they can pull off some stuff this year. Tennessee's good. I mean, Vanderbilt's not been too awful at times. I mean, Oklahoma. Sneaky in what way? To, like, get a win. 4 losses max. What do you mean? I think that they could be a really good team this year. I think South Carolina might be a sleeper team that people are sleeping on. This game is full of bull. It does. It feels that way, Joe. It is. It is full of bull. The Bulldogs and the Bulls. Get the bruised out. We might have a sleep here. They got a good quarterback. I agree. He's my early pick for Heisman. He's my really early pick for Heisman. I just want y'all to know that's the one that I'm picking early, but I don't know if that'll be the case later in the year. But 3-0 here. Georgia with the lead. South Carolina, the SEC, so they will lose. I mean, I don't know, man. By the way, USF is leading right now. USF is up by 2. End of the third quarter. Georgia takes the lead, and they have the ball right now. We'll see if they extend their lead. They're up by 1. They don't. USF has it. They're down by 1. Right behind Cade. The 4:45. Ball snapped here. Handed off. And a run. And it's going to be 2nd and 6. We'll see if Sellers make the expected jump. South Carolina will be tough to beat. That's what I think. I mean, I genuinely think that. But if we're talking like middle of the pack SEC, I take that 10 out of 10 times out of the middle of the pack Big Ten. That's my point. Clemson is a nice semi-final team. Yeah. That's my point. We're talking about different conferences. If you take the middle of the SEC, I'm taking that over the middle of the Big Ten. And yeah, I'm an ACC guy, but I'll take both of SEC and the Big Ten over the ACC. Throw here, going deep, and incomplete. Your pick is the Texas quarterback, Manning. Yeah. You're at the game right now. Go Bulls. Fair enough. I think the Aggies will beat Texas this year. Those are big words. Those are big words. 4th and 7 here, though. They're not able to capitalize, so the ball's going to go back to Georgia. They got a safety on Georgia. It is funny. Now they're going to kick it out of bounds. Let's see if Georgia does anything with it, though. All right, make sure y'all tap that screen. Appreciate y'all. ACC used to be strong when Florida State was good. Yeah, I mean, Florida State, Miami, and Clemson. Like, I mean, they definitely used to carry. NC State was good there for a long time, but they kept playing second fiddle behind Clemson, which it frustrated me so much. I'll tell you this. I know Mitch can agree with me on this. I'm so glad that they finally got rid of the Coastal and Atlantic in the ACC, the different divisions, because it never failed that NC State and Clemson. It was always Clemson 1, NC State 2, but they were much better overall than like the rest, all of Coastal for like the past like 10 or 15 years is how it's felt. And NC State has never gotten an opportunity, but now it sucks because NC State's just not as good. But, like, they had so many chances where the championship should have been NC State versus Clemson. The Coastal was so bad. All right, USF's got it, by the way. 1:42 left. And, like, it was stacked. It was so stacked in the Atlantic, and it was so frustrating. But a run there, they're going to lose yards, 2nd and 16. Because, like, Coastal, it had, like, and that's why, like, UNC fans will be like, oh, we make it to the championship, blah, 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 all the time. And it's like, bro, y'all don't have to beat anybody. Y'all are making it to the championship going, like, 7-5. with the ball here. 116, throw over the middle, and a catch. And just a few yards of the first down. Yeah, they're like 7-5 making the championship, and then NC State would miss going 9-3. NC State would be like 8-4, 9-3, missing the championship. Would be first place in the Coastal, but then they would be behind Clemson, who's undefeated, or 11-1 or something. It was never an opportunity. Throw down the field, caught, and USF at midfield now. Timeout taken, 46 seconds. It was guaranteed to win the Atlantic every year. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it was. Listen, UNC is a powerhouse usually in basketball, football. They're mediocre at best. No, I agree. They've kind of fell off in basketball in the past, few years, though. I mean, since they won that last championship, they've kind of fell off a little bit. They're not as good as they used to be. But that happens when you have, a legendary coach leave. That does happen quite a bit. 25 seconds left. Maryland should go back to the ACC. I don't know. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. And they do get the first down, but they have no timeouts. They better hurry. Time is a problem there. UNC to the Natty. If you mean they're going to go have a game in Cincinnati, that's about it. They aren't welcome. See, that's why I don't usually. 10 seconds left. They better hurry. This is going to be the last play. That's why I said usually with the football team. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. 4, 3, 2. Fakes the handoff. They got to throw. Bad decision. Time is out. USF swept. Georgia barely won that one, but a win's a win. They didn't drop one. Georgia with a sweep. They barely win it on the road, but they get it done. I don't know if I have a strong opinion. Georgia wins. I don't know if I have a strong opinion, though, on, should Maryland go back to the ACC? So I'm not going to, argue with that, but I'm just trying to think if I have, how do I feel about that, So Georgia moves on. They win another one, 2-0. And now it's time here. So another sweep here in this tonight. All right, who do you guys want to see next? Let me know in the chat. Who do you guys want to see next? Let's kind of look at some matchups that we have potentially here. Let's just move to the top a little bit. Ohio State's already gone. Ohio State beat Minnesota 2-0. Yeah, I see you put Ohio State, but Air Force. That's right. You have been asking for Air Force. Where is that blue AF? There it is. Air Force and Auburn. That could be a good one, too. 19, Auburn. And 83, Air Force. Arizona won round 2. I think they did. I think if they're in the next one, yeah, they moved on. We're going to have Auburn and Air Force. Let's get this prediction going here. So y'all can get your channel prediction in. All right, head on over to the Purple app and get your prediction in. Auburn versus Air Force. If you're watching on TikTok, head on over to the Purple app. It is posted there in the pin, so go check that out. Mylk TV, MYLK TV. Will be a huge upset. It really would be. This is one of your teams and you didn't know that. Yeah, well, there you go. They're in it. My admiration for Auburn comes from my love for Cam Newton. That's where my admiration there goes. Is Arkansas out? Yeah, Arkansas got knocked out yesterday, I believe. I can't remember who it was that they played, but they did get knocked out. Sorry. Auburn here. And then Air Force. That's what Auburn's got there. Western Kentucky. Oh, yeah. Western Kentucky knocked them out. All right, let's see what Air Force has got. They got that all white going. Should be a fun here. You root for anyone against Auburn. Fair enough. Wasn't there a powerhouse running back in the 90s from Auburn in the NFL? I'm going to say yes. I don't know off the top of my head. That might have been a little bit before my... That's a little before my time. but I don't... Retrospectively, I'm not entirely sure. Thank y'all for 91,000 likes, by the way. Appreciate y'all. And get your channel prediction in. You got 20-some seconds there. Bo Jackson? Oh, okay. I didn't know he actually went to Auburn. I didn't know that. I did not know that he went to Auburn. Auburn Tigers, Air Force Falcons. Good for anyone that's Auburn saying that. Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. We learned something today. I'm going to be able to write that down in my diary tonight that I learned that today. So here we go. Yes, sir. Now it's time. Make sure y'all tap that screen. 91,000 likes here. And now, Air Force trying to come up with a big upset on the road at Auburn. You know, you could use that eagle as a, or the hawk. It's eagle. But you could use that eagle to your advantage as a weapon. That's all I'm saying. I think the Sanders, but you remember it was a Cowboy, so, here's a little law. Fair. 0-0 at the end of the first one, by the way. Air Force scores first. They get a field goal, but Auburn able to get a touchdown. So at halftime, it's just a 4-point lead for Auburn. So we'll see how the third quarter goes. And Auburn goes down the field. They have it right now. They look like they were on a good drive. They do get a touchdown. So they're up by 11. Can Air Force do anything here on this drive? Yo, what's up, John? How we doing? I am doing pretty well. Hope you are doing well. But welcome. And Auburn wins that one. So they're able to do just enough to get it done. I mean, it's not a high-scoring game, but Auburn with the win. And we're going to be heading over to Colorado now. Auburn wins game 1, but who's going to win game 2 between Auburn and Air Force? Get those channel predictions in now. If you're watching on YouTube, please have a thumbs up and make sure you guys follow. Would love to have you guys back in here as well. So thank you for being here. Well, welcome in here, everybody. Glad to have you here. I used so many yards. That was back in the day. It was an Ohio State fan, and we got into an argument. And I said Ohio State never plays anyone in championship game, and they ended up befriending me. Oh wow, that's tough. That's tough. But you know, that's how it is sometimes. People love their sports teams. Air Force here. And then Auburn. And Jason, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. 93,000 likes. We're almost to 100,000 likes. We'll see if we get there tonight. Keep tapping that screen, y'all. Appreciate you. All right, so now it's going to be Auburn. Oh, look at that. Auburn there. Razorback coming in here with the Mylk party cartons. All teams have a good one and bad fans. No, 100%. No, I agree with that too. Not you. You're a mediocre fan. Fair. I mean, hey. All right, we're going to give them this special Operations Command jerseys here. Or do we want the all blue? What do you want to see, Newts? Would you rather see the all blue here? Or would you rather see the Special Operations Command jerseys? I'll let you pick. Worst fans into the operations. All right. Look pretty cool. All right, so they got the gray on. Yeah, we'll do gray versus the white. It'll be the last time we see Air Force, so I was like, let's make sure we get in here. Just like the Bama. I mean, there's good and bad fans and all, but there is a point where it gets to a majority good or bad sometimes. I mean, that's the case for some fan bases. To be honest with you. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Question for you. Eastern Carolina versus NC State. You'll be covering that game. I will be. I'm going to be live. Yo, what's up, Asbury? Welcome in here. I will be live on Thursday night for NC State versus Eastern Carolina. Imperialism. We're doing our bracket challenge tonight. We did some Madden Imperialism earlier, but we're doing college football bracket. We had all 136 teams. We're narrowed down now. We're in the round of 64. So Thursday night, thank you. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I love my Wolfpack. You got to be live for that one, Kevin. So appreciate you. I'll be here. Yeah, I'm going to be live for that. Friday night, we're going to be live for App State versus Charlotte. And then Saturday, I'm going to be live for Texas versus Ohio State. And then Sunday, I think we're going to be live. What is it? Is it Miami versus Notre Dame? Is that the game? Is that what it is? I can't remember exactly. I haven't confirmed that one, but wow, LPK, man. There you go. Fair enough. So 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. Let's keep forward here. Really enjoyed you. Well, thank you, Kevin. Glad to have you back in here. But yeah, Auburn leads 7-0 here. We'll see if Air Force can do anything. They are at home here. We'll see if they can show out in front of their home crowd. These days, that could be 5 drinks. Okay, so it is 14-0 right now. Auburn kind of running away with this. It's 21-0 with 2:06 left here. Looks like we might have a brooms circumstance here, and we will. Auburn able to get the win pretty easily there. Air Force not able to show up this time, but Auburn coming away with the dub. Air Force is here, but unfortunately, a little too much. They pulled off a huge upset against Wisconsin, but not able to get that win against Auburn. All good. Yeah. Special Forces does good from the sky, but I guess when you face the Eagles up there, the Eagles make it tough. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry. My bad. Before y'all overreact, I know what happened. My brain just didn't comprehend it for a second. I gave him a free pass. All right. Sorry, my brain didn't work for a second. You liked it? Yeah, sorry. I was so focused on Air Force for a second, I was like, yep, let's just move them forward. But here we are. All right, so who's next, ladies and gentlemen? Who you guys will see next? You can put Air Force. I mean, I know some of y'all would be happy with that. Florida State versus Vanderbilt. All right, I like it. All right, bitch, I'm gonna ban you. Man, if I banned Mitch for all the different times that I've said I was gonna ban him, I don't think he could even get into the app. You already have a headache. Oh no, be careful. You keep threatening, but you won't. I could give you I could time you out for you bring the humor. Yeah, that's fair. I saw all the way I could time you out for like 5 seconds. I thought about it. All right, let me get this channel prediction in here. Make sure you eat something to drink some water then. Be careful. Eat something to drink some water, man. Don't hurt yourself or anything. So Vandy and FSU, get your channel prediction in there. Oh yeah, he's a TikToker. You bring the yeah, all right. Florida State versus Vanderbilt. All right, returning back. All right, let's see. Florida State at home. And then Vanderbilt on the road. Mitch is trolling right now. And Vanderbilt, the Commodores. All right, so the Commodores, 82 overall, 85 offense, 82 defense. Florida State, 84 overall. They have an 83 offense, 82 defense. So, honestly, Florida State's a better overall, but the offense is better for Vanderbilt. So, we'll see how this plays out. Florida State currently... Yeah, we're going to put them in their Seminole Heritage alternate. I like those a lot. I don't know how y'all feel, but those are some pretty good jerseys. And... yeah, we'll do that. All right. Florida State versus Vanderbilt. Y'all got 30 seconds to get your channel prediction in there. Go ahead. This could be good. It could be. It really could be good. 27 versus 38. I'm excited to see how this one is. It'll be interesting to see how good Florida State is this year. I know last year a lot of people were hoping they were good, but they didn't end up being that way. Vandy SEC, yeah. You like them? Take a drink. There's a channel prediction. There's a way you can cash in your channel points for that, actually. If you want to see me take a drink for you. He's gonna cut you a break. He's here. Grab Boo Clinton. Oh, here we go. All right, hydrate or dehydrate. This is for you. All right. Cubby point for that one. You're finna buy the FSU channel. Oh, no. Well, they work with the local community. They work with the local community, at least, right? All right, 0-0 after one. The tomahawk chop. Tomahawk chop. All right, 3-0 here. Vanderbilt's up at halftime, 3-0. Not a high-scoring game, I'll tell you that one. Okay, so it is currently... let's see. Switch. Vanderbilt's up by a field goal. And now Florida State's got it. 3:51 left of this. Florida State has it at their own 14. So 1st and 10. All snapped here. They're going to hand it off front of the left side. Oh, and he will get just short of the first down, 2nd and 2. 3:40. Clock is ticking down. 3:30. When did FSU have blue? It's like a heritage thing. I don't know if it's like a old throwback, but it's a heritage thing. A run here for a 1st down. And that'll move the chains for the Seminoles. And oh man. He actually came from a Georgia Tech home. They give me a hard time too. I bet so. Looks ugly. I don't know. I kind of like these. Y'all think y'all think that it's a big gain here? It's a 1st down. Do y'all think those are ugly uniforms, or do y'all like them? Do you like the blue uniforms for Florida State? Are they ugly, or do you like them? That's what I want to see. You're a fan of the blues? It's different for them for sure. I mean, I don't picture Florida State in blues, right? Like them? Like the FSU blue? You like the blue? That's right. I didn't know how y'all felt about it. I just want to see what you guys think. A run there. They're going to lose some yards. No, because you're an FSU fan. You don't like them because you're an FSU fan? I mean, that's fair. I mean, I get that. I wish that they would do something to where, depending on the jerseys that you wear, depends on, like, the fans. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that way if you were doing a whiteout kind of thing or whatever. Throw there. It's going to be caught. And a 1st down. It's going to be a big gain there. Yeah, 1st down and 10 there. At the 34. At the 34. Like the Vandy tackle better? Yeah. With it now, looking. Under pressure, throw to the right side. Incomplete. FSU was 2-10 last year. Yeah, they didn't have a good time. They did not have a good time last year. At all. At all. I see Clemson tells fans what color to wear, not wearing any purple against LSU. Yeah. Throw over the middle is going to be caught in a 1st down here. And moving the chains down to the 15. 1:51 left here. Dolphins versus the Commodores. It's right. That's how it feels, right? I think they look good. And Asbury's happy. I guess that's what you're going at. Well, here we have it. 150. And thank you for coming in here. 101,000 likes. Appreciate y'all. And a run here. It's going to be gained. It's going to be a first down. And he's pushing into the end zone. Vanderbilt just pushed him in. They said, go. And a touchdown there for Florida State. And they're an extra point away from making it a 4-point lead. There's a hot take, but Georgia Tech ain't a bad team. No, I don't think it's a bad take at all either, honestly. I think Georgia Tech's a really good team. I think they're kind of being slept on a little bit. I think that they could be a team that people, I don't know, they could be competing for the ACC this year. I don't know. And Vanderbilt wins with the last possession. I mean, a minute 41, I don't know. A lot of time. There is quite a bit of time, but clock management's not great. They do have 3 timeouts, though. Rudy. All right. So to make it a 4-point game, this is a very important extra point. The kick is up. It's good. So 10-6. 10-6. And again, this is just game 1. And Jeffrey, thank you for the share. Kick is away. And from inside the end zone, probably should have just took the knee. Yeah, bad decision there because they're at their own 14. So Vanderbilt down by 4, 138 left. They have 3 timeouts. It's going to take a lot to get them back into this one, but fakes handoff, going back, looks. He's going to throw the dude he just faked the handoff to, and the throw there is going to get him some yards. FSU did just go 210 last year. It is true. Well, they got the power of the chop on their side, so we'll have to see how this goes. Thank y'all for the likes, though. 103,000 y'all have been popping off here tonight. And again, we're live on the Purple app if you'd like to see full screen. Mylk TV, MYLK TV. You can see it above me there. Stadium Pulse is rocking. Throw in the middle, caught. And a first down and more. Moving the chains down to the 35 on one side of the field, 106. And last season was rough. And throw over the middle here, caught in a first down. And they're at the 45. Vandy wasted 20 seconds. Maybe they don't want to have that much time for Florida State when they get the ball back. If they get the ball back, if they go score here. But last season was rough for that. Yeah, I get that. Going back, rolling out, throw down the field, caught, and a first down. There's a fly in this house. I thought I saw one a minute ago, but I was like, maybe I'm going crazy. Man. What a throw there. I thought I saw a fly and I was like, wait a minute. It's been bugging us all day because it was earlier. It was flying around. Anyway, with it now, Vanderbilt. Throw, caught, and not much to gain there. Second down and 6, 35 seconds. Clock ticking down. They better hurry, though. Vanderbilt making it look easy, though. For Florida State, yeah. You taught your kids this today, and they were rocking it, the war chant. Oh, yeah. Pretty solid. Were you chopping? Chopping it up. With it now, looking. Throw to the right side, caught, and a first down. And they got out of bounds. Very, very good. Very handy. If Vanderbilt gets a touchdown here, this is going to be wild. They are the underdogs in this game. They are the lower seeded team, and technically supposed to be the loser, but we'll see. With 15 seconds left here, Florida State trying to defend. Vanderbilt goes back, looking, step forward, throw. It is caught. He's down at the 3. They use a timeout, so 10 seconds left. They're down at the 3. It doesn't get any more high energy than this. Can the Seminoles get a touchdown to take the lead, or will the Vanderbilt do it? Throw there. He's going to be short. So sorry. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and that is it. The throw there from Vanderbilt, not able to cross the plane, and that'll be a good stop for Florida State there. Good time management, I will say, for Vanderbilt. Just unfortunately for their circumstance, they are stopped short. And Florida State will pull off a win there in what was a tough situation. You got to throw it in the end zone, without a doubt. They throw it short, they get tackled, they lose their opportunity. So Florida State wins the first one. Florida State will take game 1, but we're going to go game 2. But this time, We're going to go to Tennessee and see what happens at Vanderbilt. So this time we're traveling to Tennessee. Vanderbilt will be the host. And the Florida State Dolphins win. Florida State Dolphins. I mean, hey, they borrowed the Dolphins jerseys for the game, right? But now Vanderbilt. STUV. And if we're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate y'all. Get the Browns. Florida State. So Vanderbilt's got here. They got these black and gold. Away option. Rocked all white here for Florida State. In the end zone, yeah. We got brooms. What do we think? We think brooms are going to happen here? Is there any way that Vanderbilt can get the win here? We got brooms, or what are we feeling? Uppy man thinks that Vandy's going to win this one. Off Tiger thinks it's going to be brooms. Let's figure it out, ladies and gents. For the Commodores' opportunity here. I don't know who that dude was pulling for. FSU sweeper. Sweeping the floor, that is. Oh, a little bit of back and forth. Get your channel prediction in, by the way. You got 15 seconds, probably like 10 or 9, 5, 4, 3, or something like that. If y'all are on the Purple app, definitely do it. Mylk TV, MYLK TV. We'd love to have you guys there, so go check it out sometime. All right. And let's see how this first quarter goes here. Vanderbilt, with a long drive, they get a field goal out of it, and they're going to lead 3-0 at the end of one. You put all your money on FSU. It may not have been a great decision, but hey, you never know. 6-0 right now. Vanderbilt is up at halftime. Vanderbilt scores again. They're up 9-0, but a touchdown there quickly for Florida State. We'll see in the fourth quarter, can Florida State get a stop? They give up a field goal, but they're still only down by 5. So 2:41 left here. Florida State has it. They're at their own 22-yard line. And what will the Seminoles do here? Throw here. It's going to be caught. Are you on a computer? Or are you on the app, Asbury? Are you on a computer, like a browser, or? So 2:20. You're on the app? Okay. Leave the stream, close out of the app, and then reopen it. Like, if you know how like you can swipe up and like swipe it away and close it like that way, try to do that real quick. And then just go back into it. Got you on the 64-inch TV. Hey, appreciate you, Jerry. Thank you, thank you. The 2:08 left. The 2-minute timeout is still coming up here, so if they want to throw the ball in the middle of the field, it's open right now. FSU lost? Maybe. With it now, looking, throws. It is caught. First and 10 at the 46. That'll take us the 2-minute timeout. You're at the game, and this is behind. yeah, I know. I'm gonna be having that problem here very soon, where people are gonna be like, you're behind, bro. You're behind. You're like 10 seconds behind. I'm like, well, bro, I can't help it. So first and 10 at the 46. Seminoles looking. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Throw out to the side. They get a couple. 2nd and 7 here. Get ready for the. Can you show the game? Can you show the game? And you're back. Welcome back, Asbury. Welcome back. Yeah, I without a doubt, I'm gonna have to deal with the can you show game. With the ball here, looking, throws. It is caught and a first down. Man, oh man. You're good, by the way, LPK, man. It's just sometimes when there's a period there. Yeah, hold on, watch this. Look at that. With it now. Looking down the field. Throw to the end zone. Caught. And he goes for it all, and he will cash in there. The Seminoles with a touchdown. And they are up by 1. They should go for 2 here to try to make it a 3-point game. What a touchdown for Florida State. And what a throw. What a dot to put it in there. The safety not able to get there in time, but a touchdown. And now Florida State will for sure go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game, give themselves a little bit of an extra cushion. Okay, I guess not. All right, so they're not going to go for 2. It doesn't actually make any sense to just kick an extra point, but they do it anyway. 14-12. It literally makes no sense to go for just the extra point. But I don't know. You know, Florida State things do Florida State. Maybe that's why they went 2-10 last year. But now Vanderbilt getting ready to get it back down by 2. And all they need is a field goal now. The field goal for Vandy wins it. Yeah, they have 3 timeouts. We'll see, though. They're going to have to do something on offense. Their offense looked pretty good last game, but we'll see if they can capitalize here. The 114. Shotgun formation. Hand it off. And they're going to lose yards in that one. They're not able to go the direction they want to. Lose a couple. 2nd and 12. Clock is ticking down. We're under 50 seconds now. Ball snapped. Looks, throws to the right side. Caught. And a timeout taken by Vanderbilt. They're at their own 16. 3rd and 7 coming up here. They're wasting a lot of time. Why are you running the ball? I know, right? It's bad decision call. Bad play calls and everything right now going on for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt goes back. Quick throw to the side again. It's going to be caught. And they're still going to be tackled. He gets out of bounds. So 4th and 5. 38 seconds left here. Vanderbilt only has 2 timeouts left. They've wasted a lot of time. But they have not really went anywhere. And now it's 4th down. Have to get a first down here if they want to keep it a drive. Throw it down the field. Yeah, they got the timeouts. If they cannot capitalize and get a first down, Florida State will likely get this and likely get those brooms out. Vanderbilt going back, looking. Has he got a lane? Nobody's open, but he's going to launch it unnecessarily. Going up, knocked away, and Florida State will take over. 30 seconds, they're going to be in victory formation. They're going to come out. They'll take the knee, and I believe that will be the end of the game. It will be. And Florida State able to sweep Vanderbilt in the series. Florida State will be moving on to the next round. Vanderbilt's not smart. Yeah, they just could not capitalize and get out those brooms. Florida State, too much to handle there for Vanderbilt. A pretty decent series overall, I will say. But moving on will be the Seminoles. There we have it. All right, what team's next? What team is next? The Brooms, baby. The Brooms. Let's see here. All right, let's kind of look here. Just kind of showing y'all everything left. We've got Miami, Virginia, Penn State, Kansas, Arizona State versus Mississippi State, Iowa State versus South Carolina, Michigan State versus Tennessee, San Diego State versus Ohio, Indiana versus Kentucky, Rutgers versus Kansas State, Clemson versus UCLA, Oregon versus UNLV, Illinois versus Utah, Duke versus Washington, UNC versus Texas Tech, Iowa versus South California, Notre Dame versus Wake Forest, Baylor versus Georgia Tech, Florida versus Memphis, Texas A&M versus Maryland. And that's what we got there. So what are we thinking? Who you guys want to see? Let me know. You got to see all the different options there. I'd like to see what you guys want. This could be the last one of the night. If it lasts too long, we might do a couple more. But just kind of depending on everything here. Ohio. I mean, is our Cinderella going to keep on going? Maybe so. I kind of like it. I kind of like that idea. What do we think about that? See if our Cinderella can follow up with a win against San Diego State. Wild enough, right? 119, Ohio. 74, San Diego State. San Diego State University. We're supporting to last night. We were supposed to see UNC last night. Well, nobody had really suggested it yet. If this one goes close enough, we'll do UNC. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and get this prediction in here real quick. We got Ohio, and then San Diego State University. All right, so get those channel predictions in right there. If you're on the Purple app, yo, what's up, Aiden Rage? Welcome in here. You want to see Notre Dame? We will get to that eventually. Make sure you follow, though. You can get 300 channel points. We need some channel points and get your prediction in there. So thank you. If y'all do head over to the Purple app, if you do follow, you'll get 300 channel points, which will help you. You can bid, and it's like a fun way to gamble without losing money. So if you want the rush of gambling but don't actually lose money, do it. Where's OU? I just went through it all. I can't remember exactly who they have to face. I'm sorry. Can't remember off the top of my head who it was. We'll check it out after this one again, though. So Ohio Bobcats and now San Diego. They play Michigan. You didn't see them? Maybe they won. Maybe they won their game already and they've moved on. That is possible because I think we may have done their game yesterday. So here we go. Ohio Bobcats 72 overall, 73 offense, 64 defense. San Diego State Aztecs 77 overall, 71 offense, 78 defense. For anybody who doesn't know the lore, if you do not know the lore, the Ohio Bobcats swept LSU. They swept LSU, and we're going to see if they can do that once again here. So, I don't know. It's going to be tough to actually happen, but it might happen. But let's figure out here. Whoever wins this one, though, going to be very interesting. So, let's see. OU is going to face Nebraska in the third round. Okay, OU versus Nebraska is in the next round. No. I think Oklahoma versus Michigan. Okay, one of the two. One of the two is happening. I can't remember which one is off the top of my head. Two different chats said two different things, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that OU might have won last night. I was gonna say I think because we did that for the raid party last night. I think his name is B Saint came in here. SEC versus Big Ten. It is. Yeah. Is it Ohio supposed to be on the road first? That is true. Yep, that is correct. That's correct, 100%. That is correct. I messed that up because I was looking at the thing, and Ohio came from like the top, and I'm used to putting that one there. So good catch, good catch. So yeah, San Diego State is actually the home team. Thank you for the catch there. I would have realized that. I would have realized that one after we simulated. So thank you for keeping me honest. Good eye, good eye. That's why it's better with chat, because then they can help you out. But make sure the jerseys don't conflict. All black. And they got like an all white, don't they? Okay, that works. Yep. All right, here we go. You want the upset, but I got you. Right. Yeah, no, I got you. We're talking about them so much, but here we go. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it fair. I mean, it worked out for them last time, so we'll see if they can get it done this time. It didn't matter where they played. They got the dub. So, Ohio is yet to lose in this tournament. Ohio's left yet to lose here. SDSU. That's amazing. Yeah. Auburn got caught cheating. Cam Newton was quarterback, so Air Force went by disqualification. Yeah. I got you. I got you. All right, here we go. Bobcats and Aztecs. A battle as old as time. Let's see who comes out on top here. So the Bobcats are up 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. They say stop the count. Let's get a dub. San Diego State scores a touchdown and another quick touchdown. They're up 17-3. And it looks like the Ohio Bobcats are a little bit hungover right now because they are down by like I've spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Ohio Bobcats have it 3rd and 8. They're at the 45-yard line. So they're down by a touchdown. I did not. The run by Ohio has been unreal. The shotgun formation. Looking. Under pressure. Throws. Caught. So it is a first down. Moving the chains. The Bobcats down to the 32. I almost gave up on them. So, man. Wow. They shall tap that screen. This feels like a famous Idaho Potato Bowl matchup. Right. And it's going to be a 1-yard gain there. Who do you guys want to see win? San Diego State or Ohio? Let me know in the chat. What are you guys thinking? How we feeling? Thank you for the likes. 112,000 likes. .416 left. Bo fell asleep. Well, good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Good to have you back here. Throw there. It's going to be got. 3rd and 2. So 3rd down and 2. 4:07 left here. But a catch there. And a couple yards short of the first down. So 4:07. We'll see if they can come back. With it now. Handoff here. Spin move. He's going to be down where he was at. Not able to capitalize. But will they go for it here? I think they might. You got upset San Diego State. San Diego State is the favorite. San Diego State is the favorite in this one. And the offense is on the field here. I like this for the Bobcats. Playing it aggressive. As long as they don't run it here, then I think it should be fine. Oh, but they do run it here. Oh, but he got a first down and more. He's at the 20, 10, 5, makes a move, and into the end zone. Touchdown. I thought he got stopped short there, but they're going to be into the end zone. And as soon as I say that, as soon as I said I don't know if a run is the move here, they're going to take it to the home and get the touchdown there. It was back. He was no electricity left. So there we have it. A run there. They're an extra point away from tying this one up. Either way, it is a big game. So I think they might be reviewing whether he was short. Okay, no, he didn't actually go down. I thought that maybe his knee hit, but no. Now they're going to shine some shoes there. But yeah. You saying the famous Idaho Potato Bowl matchup makes me kind of want some potatoes now. Thanks. Thanks for making me a little bit hungry here. So here we go. The extra point to tie it. We're tied. Ohio's battled back. It was 17-3. 17-3 was the score. FSU cheated with the crab legs. Jameis Winston's not in college anymore. Or is Cam. We're gonna have to face the facts. Sometimes our teams are just not good enough. 113,000 likes though, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keep tapping that screen. We'd love to have you guys back here. But with it now, the return is not a good return for San Diego State. 3.5 left. They're at their own 17. Welcome everybody else coming in here. We got a good series here. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. 3.5 left for the Aztecs. With it down. Trying to get something to go their way. Going back, throw, caught, first down for the Aztecs. And they're going to be down at the 35. Moving the chains, 3 minutes remaining. Again, this game is a toss-up at this point. Aztecs trying to win at home. Bobcats trying to keep their win streak on. Again, sweeping LSU in the first round. And now they have an opportunity to pull off a crazy series with a 3-game win streak. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. He does get a first down. He's able to shake the first defender and move on forward. 2.5 left. We're halfway through the 4th quarter. San Diego moving on. When he was in college in the early 2000s, you saw the most snow you've ever seen at Ohio University. It was summer, if you know. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. You're talking about the Florida snow. I feel you. But all right, thank y'all for liking 113,000. So the 2-minute timeout just happened there. 2nd down and 9. They're just at midfield at the 47. Again, a field goal is good enough here to give them the lead. So they don't really need something. They don't need too much, but they just need to get within field goal range if they want to have an option here, an option run there if they want to have a chance. But 3rd and 9, big opportunity here for the Bobcats to get a stop and get the ball back to see if they can win. If they can get a stop here on 3rd down and 9, just cannot allow more yards. And 3 timeouts remaining for both teams, so clock management shouldn't be much of an issue. I mean, of course, you know how it goes. Throw over the middle here, caught in the 1st down, inside the 40, at the 30, down inside the 20, inside the 15. He's going to be knocked down at the 13, but that is a huge gain there for the Aztecs to put them in good position here. And what looked like a terrible decision on 3rd and 9 to where they may be having a punt it. They're now well within field goal range, and they are thinking about a touchdown. 126, they're going to hand it off, run here up the middle. He's going to be inside down at the 5 at a timeout taken by the Bobcats. That's their 2nd, only 1 remaining. And 123, the Bobcats got to be careful here. They don't want the clock to run out. San Diego State, will they try to score here? If I were them, no, they're going to lose some yards there, and another timeout taken by the Bobcats. If San Diego State can get a timeout, or I'm sorry, if they can get a 1st down here, they could run out the clock and kick it right at the end perfectly. The 3rd and 4, shotgun formation. An incomplete pass here would be absolutely horrible here for the Aztecs. Throw to the end zone, caught in a touchdown, and the Aztecs will take the lead. And they're up by 6, pinning the extra point. And 1:15 remaining here. The pressure will be on the Bobcats. And again, Ohio will not have any timeouts remaining. Bobcats have played them really hard here today, but not looking great. Very crucial extra point attempt here to make it a 7-point lead. It's up. It's good. So the circumstances here, the Bobcats down by a touchdown and the extra point with 1:15 left. They're going to have to get the ball with no timeouts and try to march down that field to tie it up. Let's figure it out. You tired, Mitch? I know I yawned, but looked like he dropped. I thought so for a second, too. There were your 2 starters for Dynasty. Right. 1:13 left here. They're starting at their own 13 and a long way to go. With it now. Throw down the field, caught in the 1st down. The Bobcats will have it at their own 30. Clock is ticking down here again. They have no timeouts remaining, so they're going to need to get chunk yardage as much as they can. If they can get some out routes, that will be very helpful as well. Throw over the middle here, not what you want, especially with the clock ticking down. 55 seconds. No hurry-up offense here. Clock management is absolutely awful here, so the Bobcats got to be careful. No timeouts remain. They're going to run out of time if they're not careful. 44 seconds left. They got to get the ball out of bounds or stop it or clock it or something. 40, 39, 38, 37. With an out, looking down the field. He's going to launch it. He's incomplete. 32 seconds left. They're at their own 34. Trying to find a receiver there. Not able to haul that one in, though. So incomplete. Maybe a chance for them to breathe a little. Welcome, everybody coming in. Make sure y'all tap that screen and follow if you are new here. We'd love to have you back. So 3rd down and 6. Snapped. With it. Throw. Caught. 1st down and more. He's going to be down at the 48-yard line on their own side of the field. So at midfield, down by a touchdown. Ohio's going to need a miracle here. 27 seconds left. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 20. It's ticking down. They might have time for 2 plays if they can get a stop here. or get it out of bounds. But they might just have to launch it. This might be the last play. I think it might be the last play. What do they do here? Looks, throws, caught, first down, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4 seconds left. There's no way they can get there in time. They would have to play hurry-up offense, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case. And it looks like it's over for Ohio in game 1. And it looks like the Aztecs will win 3, 2, 1. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. San Diego State University able to pull off the win here in game 1. And that'll be the decision. So game 2 coming up now. Get your channel prediction in for that one. This time we're heading to Ohio. What do we think? Is there gonna be a sweep this time, or how are we feeling? Go Steelers and Florida Gators. What's up, Josh Wright? Welcome in here. Yeah, we'll see if how the Florida Gators do here in the future. They are in the second round. We haven't got to them yet. But in our last matchup of the night here, what is a tightly contested game? We're going to figure it out here. Yo, Sleepy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. But now it's going to be Ohio hosting. Then it's San Diego State. And Josh Wright, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So San Diego State and Ohio. Put them in this all green. See if they can figure it out there. And they got that one. So, here we go. You got less than a minute to get your channel prediction in there. So, make sure y'all get your channel prediction in, ladies and gents. You do not miss anything on the purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV. So, go check it out. Here we have it. OHIO. The back is against the wall now. Ohio's going to have to win 2 games in a row. And this first one is at home, so definitely got to take care of that. But they knocked out LSU, but was that all for nothing? San Diego State's got to feel good, especially getting the win in the first one. And even if they were to lose this one, they're going to get to have the last game back at home. So opportunities here for the Aztecs. So let's figure it out. Motorcycle. You like the motorcycle? San Diego State takes the lead 7-0 here at the end of the first quarter. It's 10-0 here. Do the Bobcats have any chance of coming back here? It's 13-0 at halftime. The Aztecs really want to get this dub. And not looking good here. Okay, so a touchdown there for Ohio. So they are within 6, but can they get a stop here on defense? They don't. They get some points to the way of the Aztecs. They're down by 9, a minute 31 left here. And the Bobcats, it looks like they're going to bow out at home. Unfortunately for them, they're not able to do it. Get your brooms out. It has happened once again. San Diego State have swept the team that swept LSU. What a crazy series. What a crazy thing. Who would have ever thought that that would have been the case? And I mean both circumstances, because I would not have. And that means Western Kentucky is the highest overall that is still available in this one. Whoever faces the winner for this one is a great spot. Yeah, I mean Tennessee and Michigan State, they're going to be facing off at some point. And for an opportunity here to face San Diego State. So, hey, a lot of chances here. But there we have it. All right, so that is going to be it for tonight. Let's just take a little bit of a look here to see. So teams, I'll talk about teams that have moved on. So next round, we're going to have Alabama versus Nebraska. We'll also have Michigan versus Oklahoma. We still have to see Texas A&M versus Maryland. Boise State has moved on to the next round. We still have to see Florida versus Memphis. Baylor will take on Georgia Tech at some point. Notre Dame will be taking on Wake Forest at some point. Iowa versus Southern Cal. We got Texas Tech and UNC, Duke versus Washington. Ohio State has moved on. They're going to take on the winner between Illinois and Utah. Mizzou has moved on. They're going to face the winner of Oregon and UNLV. Clemson and UCLA. Kansas State and Rutgers, they're going to face each other. Arizona is going to either face Indiana or Kentucky in the next round. We've got the Longhorns taking on the Hilltoppers. San Diego State, we just saw one. They're going to face the winner between Tennessee and Michigan State. Georgia got the win. They're going to be either facing Iowa State or South Carolina. This is the one I actually feel like I'm the most excited for in that round. Auburn will be facing the winner between Arizona State and Mississippi State. And Florida State won tonight. They're going to face the winner between Penn State and Kansas. And then SMU won, and they're going to face the winner between Miami and Virginia. We've got a good chance to have an ACC team coming out from this side, so we'll see what happens here, especially with these. But we are moving forward in this. We have made quite a bit of progress, ladies and gents. What's up, Cranberry guys? Sorry, I'm actually just talking about this at the end, but look at that. We're slowly making progress. You can see teams are appearing up there, and it's looking like we are going to be in a good spot in the near future. Everything is slowly expanding and getting better. And I'm here for it, and I'm excited to see it. Hope you guys are and have been as well. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head out for the night. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We did this. We also did some college football imperialism. This is what this map looked like. We did a little bit of this tonight as well. So if you guys enjoyed that, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for everything that y'all been doing. But yeah, we had imperialism for the first little bit, and we had 3 teams knocked out. We had the 49ers get knocked out. We had the Eagles, and then we also had the Patriots. So that is where we're at here currently. And again, this bracket here, we're going to be figuring that out. But thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all. Adrian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm always live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube every night, starting about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you guys go check out those on the different platforms. And Twitch is the best place to do it because we do a bunch of different streaming stuff there. And we do channel prediction points. You can see the full screen and everything too. So please go check it out. We'll greatly appreciate that. But thanks everybody for being here. Make sure you check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through, and just a how are you doing could save their life and yours. Mental health matters, so check in on the ones that you love the most. Thanks everybody once again for everything. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your night. I'll be back again tomorrow with the regular scheduled stuff. And, yeah, going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed your Monday. Go enjoy your Tuesday. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow about the same time. Have a good one.